Ayo, 60.
I take a second to talk to my God, but I never talk to the Lord. I'm not all damaged, but I'm really scarred from all of the things that I saw. Take a second to talk to my God, but I never talk to the Lord. I'm not all damaged, but I'm really scarred from all of the things that I saw. Oh, make a way, break down these bars. I stay to myself and I keep up my guard. I need some healing at heart. I told bro stay away from the bars, cause addiction get worse when we stars. Can you picture me under the stars? Of the rape pockets, fat living large. Spend that money, I ain't worried about a charge. Ain't no blessings that get out your feelings. Learn my lesson, I thought they was with me. And my demons, they still out to get me. But no weapon shall prosper against me. I know the Lord got my best interest, but still a young keep sinning. I'm repenting, so still I'm forgiving. And not feeling pain, but I'm grinning. So I take a second to talk to my God, but I never talk to the Lord. I'm not all damaged, but I'm really scarred from all of the things that I saw. Take a second to talk to my God, but I never talk to the Lord. I'm not all damaged, but I'm really scarred from all of the things that I saw. From all of the things that I saw. I'm not all damaged, but I'm really scarred. So I take a second to talk to my God. Hold up, let me take a second, gotta talk to the Lord. I've been grinding, I've been working, plenty blessings in store. Stop from taking all them perkies, I ain't busting no more. Swear to God that I can't wait to get my foot through the door. I know that God up on my side, cause he be speaking through me. I've been through hell, don't know the game, don't even try to fool me. They took my heart, ripped it out like a loose leaf. Even though I'm off the drinks, the devil can't control me, yeah. I take a second to talk to my God, but I never talk to the Lord. I'm not all damaged, but I'm really scarred from all of the things that I saw. Take a second to talk to my God, but I never talk to the Lord. I'm not all damaged, but I'm really scarred from all of the things that I saw.
What up, y'all?
Yo. Y'all,
What's
welcome
going
back to
on,
it, man.
3G's?
What's happening, 3G's? Y'all know what it is, man. Another show, man.
What's going on, chat?
We didn't really have a subject to talk to y'all about, chat, but y'all got y'all brothers back in here, AP, Pac G, and of course our brother GMS as usual. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
We ain't gonna miss a beat for y'all, you feel me? And we here. You know what I mean? We appreciate everybody that fuck with us, show us love. We appreciate everybody that subscribe to all of our channels, the Black GMS channel, the AP Player for Life channel, and of course the 3G's and Pac G's video fun gaming channel. We appreciate all y'all love, man. Most definitely. It definitely won't go unnoticed, you feel me? But it's sad to say, man, we come I come to y'all today on a different note, man. I just lost one of my good friends, man. He was a brother to me more than a friend. You feel me? My brother Carlos Trudell, he up on the screen right now. He just passed away from cancer, man. I just went to see my brother Wednesday, and they called me this morning, yesterday morning when I was getting up to go to work. Let me know that he passed away, man. So it's just been a hard week for your boy. You know what I mean?
Peace, man.
But
luckily, how old was he, bro?
He was 37, bro.
And that got a cancer. What kind of cancer was it?
Bro, to be honest with you, I don't even know exactly like all the details of what kind of cancer it was, because when I went to see him, he was sleeping, you know what I'm saying? But I just sat there and talked to him. Me and three of my other brothers, we sat there and talked to him for as long as we could visit him. And he was sleeping at the time, so we really didn't get a lot of information from him and the rest of the family yet. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's a hard one for us, man. It was very unexpected. You know, he told me he was diagnosed with cancer back in May sometime, was when he really revealed it to me and the rest of our neighborhood. If y'all from Milwaukee and y'all familiar with the Claiborne area, like, we are a very close-knit neighborhood, and we all been family since day one. And we always been together, and we always come together when anything ever happens, even when stuff isn't happening. We're always a close knit, tight family. So my brother, man, I just want to say rest in peace to him. You know what I mean? Like it really is gonna be a real emotional show for me, because I kind of been crying all day and just letting that shit out. You feel me? And I know folks didn't even want me to be sad. You know what I mean? He just wanted us to rejoice his life. He was a good dude. He went back to our neighborhood and got a bunch of the kids together and helped them clean up our neighborhood to keep our neighborhood nice and neat and tidy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he always tried to do his best in life. And I made sure that I had to salute my brother and give big ups and love to him. My brother Carlos Trudell, man, I love him to death, and I'm gonna miss him, man. Like, I'm gonna truly miss my brother, man. Like, it's a hard one for me, man. Like, cause I had just talked to him, and I was checking on him throughout the time ever since I heard he was sick. And he told me he was proud of me for doing my roofing and doing my home building. And he was a truck driver, and he just got that and started doing that. So I was proud of him for that. And I told him I was proud of him for going back to the hood and giving back to the hood and showing the youth in our neighborhood that it's a better way than, you know what I mean, out here shooting and selling drugs and doing all that extra stuff, man, that we could uplift our community, uplift each other as black men. And my brother was nothing but positive, man. We both been through the same struggles. We've been to prison, and we overcame all of that and became greater men for our family, for our community, for our friends, for our brothers, sisters, or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's really hard for me to just say that my brother is gone. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's hurting me to death right now. I mean, I may not be showing the emotions and all that, but I definitely feel it. You know what I'm saying? I've been feeling it all week. I've been feeling it since May. So he told me he was sick. So I hit AP up and made sure that I had to shed some light on my brother, a good one that we lost, a really good one that we lost. And I'm heartbroken, to be honest with y'all. Like, you know what I mean? I'm doing everything I can in me to not cry on our podcast and let that shit out even more, because I've been doing it all day, all week. You feel what I'm saying? Ever since I went.
With G, we gonna make this a good show, and ain't nothing wrong with having a moment to be on some real shit, you know. And we can lighten the mood up eventually, but you know, the good die young, they say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna be about 150 years old before I get the fuck about this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I pray we all do, AP. You know what I mean?
Hey, but look, bro. Think about this too. We used to so many people dying from all of these unnatural causes, and it show you that, you know, you can call yourself being out the streets and out the way, and your health can fail on you. So everybody, no matter what kind of life you live in, you should be thankful for every moment, and you know, and just appreciate your life. You know, you ain't gotta have everything to be happy. Just be happy with what you do have and be striving to get more. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right about that, G. But I also want to add this too about my brother, man. My brother didn't smoke. He didn't drink. He didn't do none of that shit. He was a health fanatic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that just goes to show you that, man, it can happen to anybody. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout out to my brother, man. Rest in peace, my dog. I'm definitely gonna miss you, my nigga. You feel me? And don't even worry about your baby girl, because we got it. You feel me? Like, whatever she needs, my nigga, like, we there. You know what I mean? And that don't just go for me. That go for our whole hood, because our whole hood is one big ass family, bro. So it's like, it's hard as hell to say, you know what I mean, that we ain't gonna miss it and still feel the way that we've been feeling, you know what I mean? But I just want folks to know, if you're watching somewhere, you know what I'm saying, up from heaven or wherever he is, you know what I mean, now, we got you, G. You know what I mean? We love you. And definitely gonna be missed. My brother Carlos Trudell, man. One of West Clyde's finest, man. And we throw these motherfucking WCs up for you all the time, just like you always did in every picture, G. So I just want to shed some light on that, man, because I'm definitely heartbroken. And my hood is torn apart right now behind this, because we were all just with him. You know what I mean? Like, and everybody that went to see him or tried to go see him, you feel what I'm saying? Like, all of our hearts are broken, my nigga. You know what I mean? We fucked up behind this. And I just had to send them pictures to AP and let everybody know on my show, man. You feel me? Like, I just lost one of my best friends, man, like, for real. Like, and I'm really hurt behind that, man. And we just want to keep shit going, man. And appreciate shout out to Joe Blast, man. I respect you, brother, and appreciate the condolences, man. You feel me?
Thank you, brother, for the 5 and for the condolences, and all the other people in the chat that show love and your condolences on the situation. But let's try to get into the show, man, and maybe we can lighten it up a little bit. Like we said, we ain't have a whole lot written down as far as topics, but when the fuck do we? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We do not be prepared. We was late simply because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just got to be honest with y'all.
Hey, but guess what, though, G? You got us where we needed to be. You hear me? Whether it was 8-9 minutes later, our chat was there. They know we was coming, and we love our supporters from day one. You feel me? So shout out to y'all, man.
Hold on, and I just want to use this moment to shout out to one of 3G's finest, and that's Spirit motherfucking Driven. She been around from early on in our endeavors to do this YouTube shit. We haven't seen her, and we don't know what the fuck she sound like, but we just feel like she is a good supporter. You know what I'm saying? I know she's in the chat a lot. She's causing some mayhem, and some people may not like her. Some people might be haters, and think that they, don't like her at all. But we like you, Spirit, and we glad you here. As far as you getting a wrench, I don't know if you're ready for that yet. You know what I'm saying? We might. I will say we can consider it. We'll mold it over. We'll talk about it. We'll think about it. You know what I'm saying? But whether or not you get it, that's up to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pray about it. Matter of fact, you know what? I got you, Spirit. Hold on. We're gonna do what you do. I'm gonna light an incense about it, and we're gonna see what the spirits. With Joe Navarre in my former life, we're gonna see where Joe Navarre had to say.
Hey, you been watching Coming to America?
Spirit, just for all the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure we clear all the bad juju. Hold on, I got some sage for you. This was Spirit Driven and all of the things that she come with. We go clean the atmosphere of all the bad spirits. Spirit, if you there, I want you to pray for me. Hotep. Yumma, 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 yumma. Yumma, 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 yumma. Spirit, if you there, I need you to call in. We need to hear your voice. We need to know if you a nigga or not.
Oh, shit.
The ancestors is telling me that when you wake up in the morning, you still be on hard.
You still be on hard.
Let us know.
Man.
Let us know if you have trouble pissing in the morning like the rest of us niggas.
And let us know if your shit be stiff when you go piss, because you gotta
Let us know
lean into the toilet.
If you gotta lean down hard as a bitch
that,
just so you don't piss on the wall.
Toilet, baby.
How the fuck, Spirit? How the fuck you put out sage? I'm about to burn the motherfucking studio down.
Hey, you better put that shit in some water, nigga.
We gotta pour some libation and shit.
Oh shit.
That's for the homie Spirit. We gonna know soon enough whether or not you can get your wrench back. Let me wait for the spirits to speak to us. Anyways, let's get into this motherfucking show. Let's do this, y'all. Damn, this shit don't go out for real.
Oh shit.
Spirit! Spirit! What the fuck do I do?
Bro. As soon as you start doing that shit, she put a curse on your ass.
What the fuck do I do, Spirit?
She done put a root on your ass. You better step on that shit.
God damn.
You burning the motherfucking carpet in the studio, G.
This sage ain't no motherfucking joke, G. I'm getting it everywhere and shit. Is it supposed to be everywhere? Hey, G, this shit ain't going out for real, man. Just a
Hey,
bitch.
G, hey, P. Next
What
week,
up?
G, for the show, I'm gonna come to your house for the show, G.
Okay. Ooh, I almost burnt this motherfucker down, nigga. You wouldn't have had nowhere to go. Fucking with spirit ass. If you just wanted a wrench, all you had to do was ask.
Oh shit!
I ain't have to go through all this shit.
Damn,
bro.
Anyways, Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
What the
man.
fuck happened? What happened with Fetty Wap, man?
A man got caught on the federal They said they found 100 kilos of cocaine and heroin, fentanyl, guns, all types of shit.
yeah, I heard about
Well, how much coke? Because I heard it was a whole lot.
They said it was 16 kilograms of cocaine, 2 kilograms of heroin, fentanyl pills, pistols, handguns, and a rifle. $1.5 million cash.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And they said how they were doing it. We're not saying Fetty Wap in general, because you know the niggas that's at the top that's funding, if he is funding the shit allegedly, he's not in there. He's not, moving the shit. But they said whoever was moving the shit had a USPS truck and was moving it from the west to the east with secret compartments and just moving it back and forth and getting it through that way.
I know where they fucked up at. They probably made Fetty Wap the lookout man.
The look.
And I feel like that's where they.
Wait.
That's what he indicted for.
That one motherfucking missing eye, G. That's how they got caught. Then, if that's the case.
Hey, the fans was all on this side watching him the whole time, and he had no fucking clue.
He didn't know what was going on over here. Hey,
they was like Fetty. They said, Fetty, is the coast clear? He said, yeah, man, we good. Nigga, try this side. Nigga, the fan was standing right next to him, like, hey, these guys tell on themselves.
That shit's crazy, bro. It'd be dumb as hell if he was really out here fucking trying to, tunnel that shit that way or trying to fund the shit, man. Like, if you out there doing that shit, you gotta keep that shit far away from you and your name. And
far away from
all that shit, bro.
Far.
Hey, man.
They should have put all this shit on him and he facing life, bro.
Hey, GMS, you know what though? Sometimes motherfuckers be wanting so much clout and so much fame and all that. But nigga, you already famous from Trap Girl. Like
that's true.
Trap Queen or whatever the fuck it was called.
Fetty had Charleston White looking out for him.
Damn.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
hey, Chief Wildfire, what's the question, brother? Hey, man, look, this nigga Fetty, man, I got an idea that this is probably gonna not be what they're saying it is right away. Just because he a big name person in the situation, they probably using his name on the news.
Oh, yeah.
But he probably got a really, really, really small part or connection to the whole shit.
Right.
We'll see though. I just learned this shit today.
If he was really involved in this shit, I hope he got himself far away from the shit.
I really hope he wasn't that stupid to be found with all, like, because they making it seem like they found all that shit on him, like on his property.
The left side of his nose don't produce booger.
Damn.
Goddamn, Brim Dog, come on, bro.
Oh shit. Hey man, where the fuck Spirit Driven go, man?
Man, I don't know. Spirit, bro.
Spirit.
She having an outer body experience, and she went back to her spirit.
Come on, Spirit. I was just gonna give you your wrench. Don't start that shit.
Check your floor. You good?
Come on now. I am Malcolm X.
I am Malcolm X.
Come on, man.
Hey, I ain't know
where you at?
Nigga, but I remember one of them kids on that Malcolm X movie when he said, I am Malcolm X, he had a Fetty Wap eye.
Oh damn, dog. That might have been him. He about that age.
That was little
he about that age.
I have Malcolm X.
Hey, look, see, Brooks says the sage worked. I know. I lit the sage, and all of a sudden she
She
disappeared.
disappeared, G.
Ain't that some
Hey,
shit?
yeah, man.
Damn.
She more like spirit Satan, goddamn it. She
All right,
disappeared.
hey, let's ask this question. Answer this question. How do you go through daily tasks in life without beating up on strangers who do little passive shit? Now, Pac GB, he a hothead like that.
I
How
am
do you
though.
go through your daily tasks without beating up strangers who do little passive shit?
All right, let me tell you this, bro. Now I'm gonna give y'all a story to kind of lead into how I stopped doing that. Because when I started roofing, maybe I want to say 10, 15 years ago, maybe 12 years ago, all through that whole 7, 8, 9 years I was roofing, bro, at least once or twice a year, bro, I had a fight with a motherfucker. One time I had got into it with a whole crew of Mexican niggas, bro.
Ah,
You
shit.
hear me? And my temper, AP know my temper, bro. So when the motherfucker get disrespectful, whether it's to me or anybody that's with me, GMS, I'm normally known for just taking off. You hear me? Like
Yeah.
I'm not the one to. I don't care. You could say some slick side shit, and I'm gonna pick up on it. But
said,
most
"Get
of
the
them
nigga."
might not have picked up on it. You feel me? So when I pick up on it, all folks in them know is that folks that took off on somebody, they don't even know why I'm taking off. And it's been like that all my life, bro. So with me growing into a man, as an adult, taking care of my kids and all that shit, like I had to show myself along the way of showing my kids a better way of handling certain situations when people are disrespectful. If whether it's motherfucking upfront disrespect or just sideline disrespect. You feel me? So man, it took me a while to learn how to calm down and just handle shit and just let motherfuckers say shit. It's like when you was a kid, you know, they say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt.
Shit, if you let a motherfucker talk long enough, you get to know who they really are.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll see their intentions.
The longer you're around a person, guess what? Eventually, they're going to expose their real self to you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And I learned that in life, my nigga. But
he even said strangers, because motherfuckers will try you or put you in some weird ass situations in public. Bro. But I feel like this what helped me get more control over myself. When you sit in jail for some dumb shit and you facing time, that normally wake your ass up like, I shouldn't even be sitting here for this stupid ass shit. My last case was for me shooting at somebody. So sitting there, when you sitting in jail, you like, what should I have did? Where should I have been at? Was this shit that serious?
Yeah.
Now imagine you kill a nigga whooping his ass, because people don't realize you could beat somebody's ass and they can literally die from it. And you catch that manslaughter.
Yeah.
So while niggas putting feet on people and kicking them while they already down and trying to kick them in the head and all this shit niggas be doing when they fighting.
Prove that stupid shit.
You possibly leave a dead body there, and the judge don't want to hear that he annoyed you, or he tried you, or he said something racist. He called you a nigga. Don't none of that shit matter when you doing 10 years behind some dumb shit.
Behind some dumb shit.
That's what I had to learn out here in Minnesota, man. There's a lot of motherfuckers who will try you just because you are black, and that's a fact. And motherfuckers will play their position and try to play that role like they have that they know they have that entitlement. So they'll try to play that shit. And if they feel like you one of them dumb niggas who will just be like, okay, and tuck the tail, then they'll use that to your advantage. And then as soon as you speak back or say something back to motherfuckers, they'll cry.
AP, you know when I learned that?
What's that?
Is when I got into it with a mutual person that me and you both know. I got into it with the nigga. I fucked him up. I tried to pay the nigga not to come to court on me. And this bitch ass took my money and still came to court on me.
Yeah, you told us about that last week. And
you feel what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I thought you was going to tell me? I thought you was going to tell me when y'all was jumping up and down on that dude's head.
Chill out, G. I ain't doing none of that.
I thought you was going to bring that up.
I don't
no, let's talk about that, Pac G. As you can see, I done got me a part-time job. You know what I'm saying? So, won't you tell me?
Are you top flight or are you MPD? That's the real question.
Listen, man, you know the pandemic been hard on everybody. I picked me up an extra job.
How long did it take y'all to realize AP had a badge on?
A badge on. Yeah. Hey, me and GMS noticed it together. You hear me? Before we even started the live, me and GMS was like, nigga, you got a badge on? We said it at the same time. He's like, oh, hell no.
Man, y'all taking this shit too far. It's just a little part-time job, man. So, Pac G, you was finna tell me how y'all was jumping up and down on somebody's head.
No, I wasn't gonna tell you none of that. I sure wouldn't. Are you loss prevention or are you security or are you the police? Which one?
How was your day though, dog? You do anything like you know, make any money?
Oh man, my day was good, man. You know what happened? I've been at the car dealership all day. Me and my girl trying to find a new car. So
who y'all think got Fetty Wap caught? Why you think you started out with that subject? This man,
that nigga AP disguised himself as the mad rapper with the nose, and that's how Fetty Wap got bumped.
Listen, man, another one for the good guys, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Another one for the good guys. Hey, ain't y'all glad we got the fentanyl off the street? You know what I'm saying? We got the trap king. We looking for his trap queen right now. We don't got enough information. If anybody has any information, please call the 3G's podcast. Ask to speak to AP, and we can get some information on the subject.
Hey, AP, hey, you sound like T.I. on that Crime Stopper commercial down in Atlanta that all them niggas was on his ass about.
T.I. be snitching like a motherfucker. T.I. is Atlanta.
That's crazy.
Anything go down in Atlanta, call T.I. He be like, yeah. Indubitably. I'm sure the young, like, nigga, what that got to do with the goddamn question, T.I.? Astronomical, shut the fuck up. Hey, look, man, for real though, I'm not no snitch. I'm not no, you know, I'm nothing to worry about. So, hey, like I was saying, did y'all make any snitch? Y'all make any money today?
Hey, if AP was a snitch, Pat G would have been in jail years ago.
Oh, it's coming, nigga.
Oh, no.
It's coming, nigga. It's coming.
Oh, he got the whistle.
You got the whistle.
Come get this nigga.
Hey, GMS, he like that my doctor and shit, too. You hear me? He like that.
That don't make no damn sense.
Nigga, Pat G gonna get tackled by the SWAT and shit.
Oh, shit.
Hey, we got Fake Precise in the house.
Fake Precise? I seen your whole ass on GMS the other day, man, when I was on there fucking with my brothers, man. AP was in the chat, too. We seen your whole ass with your fake ass page, nigga, man. You not precise. You not that
we
fat
staying
nigga,
there talking shit.
Fuck dude, whole ass.
Hey, then we see Binky Bianca in the house. She done ran Spirit off, hating on her and shit. What about that, Bianca?
What was that about?
Bianca, what you did to Spirit?
Man, apparently,
you knew she was a ghost when she came in the chat.
Look, fake women are insecure around real women.
Real women. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna let y'all pick which one I'm talking about.
Hey, and to be honest with you,
I'm just fucking with you.
I don't think the fake one is Bianca. I'm just giving my opinion.
I mean, if I had to put my money on it, I would bet that Bianca is the woman, and Spirit Driven is the unknown. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
But I will say this about Spirit, man. We was coming in love. I tried to pray for her, and all of a sudden she went missing. I think that is fucking ridiculous.
Will she get abducted from online or some shit?
I don't know, man. I think she's very emotional. I think she needs to maybe see some therapy or something, or read some books or something. But I think she takes stuff way too far, too serious. She talks shit all day about everybody, and anybody make fun of her, and all of a sudden they got to be, they a hater and they this and they that. So
I ain't gonna lie, G. I got my own therapist, G, that I pay for out of pocket. You know what I mean? But I got a whole lot of shit built up in me, so it's some shit that I need to release. You feel me? So
I know, and if we let you go, you'll let us all know and shit. You be like, it started when I was 6. I didn't have no toys, and then I realized, like, wait a minute, you a boy. You always got something to play with. And then I started.
Hey, fuck you, AB. Hey, look, you see my shirt? We've been boys in the hood all our life. You hear me?
That's real.
I don't know why, but we got into the conversation earlier about the first time we discovered porn.
What?
That's a good. Hey, let's talk about it.
It's a random thing, right?
Let's talk about it.
Okay,
Pat G, you start. What's your first introduction to porn?
Right? Listen, we had HBO, we had cable, right? And I used to flick back and forth on the cable shit so I could see the porn shit. You feel what I'm saying?
That little second that it'll show it for like a couple seconds before it gets.
Hey,
and I used to be like, "Ooh, I seen the titty. I seen the titty."
Now, you feel what I'm saying? 0.4 seconds. It's like 0.4 seconds, but you saw that titty. It was areola. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Man, you amateurs. Man, let me tell you what I did, man. Let me tell you about my introduction. You know what I'm saying? See, I started off with the magazines. You know what I'm saying? And this might got a lot to do. No, gee, this was even worse. I'm at my grandma's house.
Oh, not
now
Grandma Pace.
Let me explain something. No, not Grandma Pace. She was in Arkansas.
Oh, okay,
if I found some porn in her house, it'd have been Suge Avery butt ass naked in the tub. That's the kind of shit that would have been at her house. It would have been Celie butt ass naked with a finger in her booty, or Suge Avery in the bathtub. Cause it was and that shit was. Hey, that would have been with that camera that you got to put the cloth over your head.
Yeah.
And take it would have been one of them pictures, nigga. Abraham Lincoln getting his dick sucked or some shit. No, this was at my white grandma's house. But let me tell y'all how this shit go. So, but behind my uncle's room was still there. One of my white uncles. Now, this is the crazy part. They had some porn with a lot of sisters in it, like a lot of it was some 70s magazines. So it was like Pam Grier looking bitches and big bushes on the cat. The titties, the real titties, the titties that you know, real titties, you know, where the titty meet, like real titties. They had some of them had wigs on, but all of them had bushes. They had some big regular looking women. Every bitches had fupas. Man, but look, listen, bro, listen. I'm thinking in my head like my uncle liked black chicks because it was a lot of sisters in the magazine. So this was my first introduction to some shit I wasn't supposed to be looking at. Yeah. Now then, obviously, y'all, I got an older brother, so I had all the tapes, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Big bro had all the ghetto booties, 1 through 80. The motherfucker, all that ass. Nigga, yes he was. So he had all the shit. Nigga, let me tell you what me and my brother did, dog. We had dubbed the tape that had Pushing Inside of You from Sons of Funk.
Yeah.
We had each side of the tape dubbed that song like as many times as the tape could hold on both sides. So every time we had a little chick over and you know we had the room. This on Keith Pac G. So
I know
upstairs.
What you're talking about.
Yeah, somebody else would go be sent off. We get the room, put the tape in, and you thinking like, man, I'm gonna be fucking and doing this shit. Nigga, about one song rotation, you was pretty much done. You know,
you was done.
You was done as a motherfucker. You had all them extra motherfucking songs, Dub. You probably got to the second one and shit. But this is how I started fucking at 13. So whatever age I was when I started getting that magazine, I went from magazine to real pussy real fast.
Yeah.
Once I saw them bushes, nigga. Once I saw that, nigga, I knew what time it was.
Yeah.
I said, nigga, this some grown pussy right here. It's ugly, but
nigga said it's ugly.
When y'all first seen the pussy, what did y'all think of it?
Bro, it was ridiculous. I was
Hey, that shit looked like opening up a oyster.
I was like going from elementary school to middle school. And you talking about your older brother, man? My older brother, he had the motherfucking Taj Mahal of porn stashes, bro. I'm talking about he had a suitcase full, and not like the shit you check on the top in the motherfucking airplane. I'm talking about some shit you had to put in baggage claim suitcase full of VHSs, magazines, DVDs,
Hustlers, all that shit,
bro.
Yeah.
He had it all. So the thing was, where he worked at, every time he was gone, I try to sneak in there and motherfucking turn some shit on real quick. And I had to play it on low because I had to make sure I heard the garage door. Because if he came back in, I had to take the shit out real quick and put it back. But I was telling my cousin one time, my older cousin, I was about to say his name, but I told my older cousin about the shit. So he went and got some DVDs himself. So he went, got some shit like 3 or 4 or whatever. He lived out in Indiana. One day, so he had these suit jackets that his mom got him. Now they real churchgoers. They both in the church real hard, his mom and dad. So he had some old suit jackets that he had in the closet that he didn't fit no more. So what he did was hid his DVDs inside the suit jacket. So one day he was blanking out one day. His mom came in and was like, yeah, I'm about to go to the church and donate some old clothes. Let me know what you don't fit. He told her everything he didn't fit. By the time she got to the church, he forgot that he had the suit jacket that he gave her. So now she donating the fucking suit jacket with a whole bunch of porno DVDs and the suit jacket to the goddamn church and shit. So whoever got that shit, shout out to him.
Let me light some sage for that, dog, because you done fucked the church. You done fucked the church up, nigga. We need to clear that. Hey, somebody need to go to the church with the sage, man. Get that shit.
Hey,
what up?
Hey, listen. I remember I dubbed a real sex episode off of HBO onto a Beauty and the Beast VHS tape.
You know what's bad about all this? The damn Beauty and the Beast tape probably had more pornographic material on it than the goddamn Real Sex.
Real Sex.
Real Sex used to be whack as a bitch. It'd be some little corny ass white dude talking about how he like getting tied up, and some French looking bitch standing in the corner like, get this goofy shit. I'll say this though. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what was some good fucking some beat worthy shit. Anything Rosie Perez was doing in any regular fucking movie, it'd be a regular movie. Rosie Perez was doing some shit. Nigga, do the right thing.
Used to be my crush, G.
Nigga, she had the titty meat. It took me back to the porno magazine. She had the real titty meat.
Yeah.
So, man, I'm telling you, dog. Rosie Perez, nigga.
Said the motherfuckers hang just right.
Hey, I remember she took her bra off for Woody Harrelson and White Man Can't Jump, G.
That was another moment. That was another moment. She got... Nigga, go watch Do the Right Thing again, nigga, where he was rubbing the ice over her titties and shit.
Yeah, rubbing the ice on her titties. Hey, man. That shit was amazing.
Hey, GMS, when he was talking about DVDs, I was just thinking like, man, these niggas is so fucking spoiled. Nigga,
Yeah,
do you know what it's like?
The niggas these days is spoiled. They get that shit in 4K.
Hey, you know
That's
what it's
true.
like to keep rewinding a VHS and you can't get to the part that you want to get to because
Nigga.
the VHS tape do not go where you want to.
Bro, listen, I was just thinking that shit. Then that's another way you knew somebody been fucking with your tape. Cause you know what bitch you left it on.
Yeah.
You know what scene you left your tape on, nigga. So if somebody else been fucking with it, nigga, you be like, dog, I had it on Sky Black, nigga, about, you know what I'm saying? But you had, this another thing too. It was hours of fucking footage.
Yeah.
So let's say the bitch you wanted to watch was 18 scenes away, nigga.
Oh,
you would pass it up,
man.
have to keep going
GMS,
back.
Y'all spoiled, GMS. Y'all
That's why,
spoiled
yeah,
as fuck.
yeah,
I see
no,
what AP's saying because y'all spoiled as fuck, bro.
Hey, I gotta
on
give a
Friday,
shout out to my bro though. That shit was cold.
hey, listen, on Friday, bro, we had to rewind all the way to the middle, quarter way into the movie to see Miss Parker bend over. You hear me?
Hold on. What about this? You remember when they used to show the previews on the front of them tapes?
Yeah.
It'd be a short, like a trailer of scenes on the front of the tape.
Yeah.
Nigga, you'll be done before the fucking tape start. You'll be like,
Before
nigga,
the
this
tape
shit,
start.
I'm good. They showed all the good shit.
Partying. Hey, they'll show a couple scenes from a couple other movies before the movie starts.
You be like,
You feel me? So you be like, oh man, this
Shit, I'm good. I'm Gucci now. Then all of a sudden you get to the bitch sitting on a little dusty couch and shit. You like, bitch, I'm straight already, bitch. I done saw all the good shit.
I don't want to hear you talk.
Y'all remember a store called Schindler's? There's a store called Schindler's out here in Minnesota. And they got like, it's like a comic book place, and they sell like cards and like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh shit. And then they got like a little separate area for.
They had a back room, didn't they?
That's every video store, by the way.
I had no idea, bro. And they had, you know, those little the little bubble mirrors and shit that show the whole store. So they had it in the corner of where the 18 plus section was. So my little ass over there, my little freaky ass going over there trying to get a fucking look into the fucking mirror and shit, see if I can catch a titty and shit. See what they got over there. My brother be like, man, move your ass. I'm like, come on.
Hey, niggas be standing there holding something and shit, looking straight, looking into the room.
Looking like that little black boy with that beard talking about some fucking trying not to get caught and shit.
Oh shit.
Nigga, you can't help it. You can't help it when you young, dog.
For real.
It was something I was gonna say about them fucking tapes, man. What the fuck was I gonna say? No, nigga, fuck them tapes. Hold on. This another thing, right? I'm going back to the magazines, man. Blacktail magazine was the best shit that ever happened to the hood ever, nigga. Blacktails.
Hold on, APA.
Go ahead.
The liquor store on Cap used to sell us our liquor. We was young niggas. They weren't supposed to. We used to go in there and get Mad Dog 2020, the grape, and the banana strawberry.
Banana red.
All kind of porno shit on the back wall. And I used to be like, Tom, because dude who used to own the liquor store, name was Tom, and they killed him in that motherfucker. I'm like, Tom, man, we come buy liquor all the time from you. You let us buy liquor. You know we underage. Like, let me buy some of that porno shit back there. And one day, me and Fetty went in there to get some shit. And Fetty was like, man, that looked like a dope ass movie right there. It was a porno. I'm like, Fetty, you right, G. Hey, and Tom was like, y'all know what? Y'all usually come in here with a group of young niggas, but y'all two by yourself to get this Mad Dog today. So I'm gonna give y'all this tape for $5. Man.
So when did y'all watch it that night with the bottle?
Hell no. No, I let folks have the tape because he asked for it. Listen, the first night, I let folks have the tape because he asked for it, right? And then I was like, G, I need that motherfucking tape tomorrow. But don't tell nobody else in the hood we got this motherfucker on the G. And guess who ended up with the tape, AP? The nigga Big Nate.
Once Nate got it, you don't want it back.
I don't want it back. Nope, I don't want it back. Nope.
Y'all had the tape in South Park. Y'all was moving that shit around from house to house and shit.
Hey, I swear to God, we was though. We was GMS. We was moving this motherfucker from house to house.
Hey, shout out to DC the Truth. He said, AP, y'all ever had a nigga replace the VHS at school with a porn tape? I don't think they ever did that while I was in the class. I heard somebody do it in the class that I wasn't in. So somebody did it at my school, but I wasn't in the class when they did it.
That was some player shit though when they did it.
But listen, nigga, them magazines, that's why I brought this shit up. Let me tell y'all the motherfucking psycho that I am. I would have all the fucking magazines laid, because bro had a whole shoebox full of them bitches.
He had a dumbass shoebox of magazines.
So I put all the magazines out all over the floor, all over little shit like around me. So I'm just standing there and shit, just looking at the shit I want to look at, just going to work on my shit, deciding what I want to look at.
So you like already laid out, G.
Nigga, you don't know where to focus your attention at. You like this pussy everywhere, this motherfucker. So, but no, they should never let kids. Now kids got phones. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what I would do? 11, 12 years old with a fucking phone in a bedroom. I didn't have my own room. So, you know, my bathroom time was long as a bitch. Long as a bitch. They're like, you still in there shitting? Like, yeah. It's been 3 days, nigga. I'm like, I'm still shitting.
It's coming out slow, but it's going.
Hey, and when I'm done with this, I'm getting in the shower. So you got about another 4 more days before I'm coming out this motherfucker. Leave my food and slide my food under this motherfucker.
Oh shit.
But I'm just saying, dog. So I got a bunch of sons in here, right? I don't let them do shit that I gotta like. I don't let them touch shit that I gotta touch. I'm still cooking for grown ass kids because I refuse to let these niggas cook. They be going to get some butter. I'm like, what you want butter on? I get the butter knife, but what you want butter on, nigga?
Don't touch the fridge handle.
You ain't touching shit.
Don't touch that.
That's what this whistle for. Y'all thought this was my snitch whistle, nigga. This is my don't touch the butter whistle. Found unnecessary butter. Get your motherfucking ass off of that shit, nigga. I go get my wife, baby, these kids want something.
Oh, man,
you ain't touching shit, you little nasty son of a bitches. Hey, listen. There ain't no fucking way. Ain't no, and this for all the ladies that got sons, right? If y'all about to go somewhere fun, let's say y'all about to go to Six Flags or Disney or some shit, and you got that one son talking about some, I'll just stay here at the house.
No, that house gonna be taken.
That nigga said, fuck Mickey Mouse, fuck Bugs Bunny. I'm about to go blind in this motherfucker.
Hey, I'm gonna put y'all parents up on some game. If y'all got some teenage kids at home, y'all leave them there over the weekend or over whatever. Come home with a small one of them small black lights and run that motherfucker all around your house.
You know why you don't want to do that? Because if you got a boyfriend or a husband, he contributed to some of that shit too. Some of that black light action came from that nigga too. I know y'all think y'all fuck a lot, but you know. Sometimes he don't want to perform. He just want to get off. He don't want to try to make you happy, bitch. He just want to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
shit. Can a nigga just nut and go to sleep, motherfucker?
Hey, not only that, dog. This some dope ass shit if y'all can pull this. Let your chick have you watching some porn while she doing shit to you. Where you ain't looking at her, you looking at the porn. That shit fire. She gonna be mad because your dick gonna be harder than it's ever been, but it don't matter. It don't matter. She gonna have an attitude like this hoe ass nigga dick hard than a motherfucker. Bitch ass nigga he don't never be this hard when I'm trying to look. Maybe if you quit talking like that, bitch, it'll get her.
Wear a flag.
You gotta get some flags, bro. You gotta get some flags too. Fuck that shit. Every time they reach for some shit in the kitchen, you gotta throw a flag.
Hey, throw the flag hard as a bitch. Snap that bitch out. Hey man, this another thing. I said this on somebody's podcast. They was talking about it. Nigga, I remember being young, nigga, where you had so much time for a motherfucker to leave the house. So you stand there by the blinds with your dick in your hand and your hand out the blinds like.
And you watching them.
Like a fucking predator just trying to get it off. Hey, then if you see them turning the corner, you like, oh shit.
You going double time now.
Then you go running off butt ass naked with your pants down. Hey, look, this old people shit. If you young, you ain't got to do that. Y'all got all the time in the world. Ain't nobody watching y'all. Y'all don't got girlfriends. Y'all don't get pussy. Young niggas, y'all just do y'all thing, man. No pressure. You said what?
Pussy can come in a box. These motherfuckers can literally live their life.
Oh my god!
Their whole life. They can
nigga, they got the pocket pussies. What is they called?
Yeah, that's
a flashlight and shit.
Nigga, not even a whole motherfucking person, nigga.
They got the whole thing. You pull out the box with the lips on it, and the lips just go to work on you. You just put that
on. Man, I grew up in the wrong era.
Hell yeah,
nigga, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm a creep, and I know for sure if I was 13 in this day and age, nigga, I would have no aspirations, nigga. I wouldn't want to do shit. As long as I had a safe place to be in my little box of fuck shit, I would be good.
Oh shit.
Hey, that's probably why kids ain't motivated to do shit. I think we giving them their video games and their little fleshlights that be in their room somewhere hiding.
That too spoiled.
Hey, a young nigga now, he got a pistol, a flashlight, a video game.
VR, bro. That VR shit. All you got to do is take the flashlight, put the VR shit on, and then they got the interactive shit with the VR.
Look at GMS.
Bro,
What else?
All the technical shit. They know.
Go ahead, tell us.
I know it all.
You got what?
They got the VR shit, right? So the VR is where you do the interactive porn shit, where it looks like you actually banging somebody out. And if a nigga had a flashlight and had the fucking VR, they could fucking, put the two worlds together, and then the sim can live his whole life to himself. He'll never have to worry about ever being told that he will be in the friend zone again.
Damn.
That shit sounded personal than a motherfucker.
We was kids, nigga. I was just saying,
you never heard of that VR shit?
Mary Jane on deck. I used to hunt my life-size teddy bear when I was 10. I think that's a female.
That's gotta be a woman.
That's female shit. Female do be grinding the shit out of their teddy bears.
No, hold on, though, AP. Wait.
Lady Aries. Lady Aries. Lovelace.
You know the young white
do y'all be grinding y'all teddy bears?
Do some shit like that too, bro.
Say what?
The young Caucasian male do shit like that too.
Why you got to put it on the white man? Why you got to put it on the white man?
I'm just being honest, bro. Listen, hold on, wait.
Hold on. Wait, GMS. Let Pac G talk.
Let me talk.
What did you have to say about the white man?
Only young Caucasian males let motherfucking dogs lick peanut butter off their nuts and all this extra shit, bro. I only seen that from white folks.
You only seen that from white folks.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight.
I watched movies, bro, like American Pie and all that kind of shit, bro.
Oh.
They exposing them niggas, bro.
So it was movies you saw it on. Okay.
They exposing these niggas, bro. I'm just saying. It's true.
Hey, man. I hear you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I hear you, man.
What black folks do that kind of shit, bro?
I don't know what no nigga do when he doing what he do.
Hold on, wait. White people only people that kiss their animals in the mouth, G.
That's a fucking lie.
You have to gauge who you talking
to. That's a lie. That's a lie. GMS.
Black AP or white AP?
We talking to Officer AP right now.
Oh shit, that's a white AP.
And Officer AP says that black niggas kiss their dog on the mouth too. I've seen it too many times.
No, the fuck they don't.
Yes, they fucking do.
Who?
I know some niggas that real life let their dog lick their motherfucking face, nigga.
They mouth, they face, all that shit.
Yes, I don't do it. Like I could bring my dog. I could bring y'all my dog right now. Hold her right by my fucking face. She will not lick me because she know I don't do that. But I've watched the nigga do it.
Who?
A pit bull too.
Who?
You want to know who, nigga?
Who, nigga?
I got his name written down with the rest of the niggas.
Who?
I got his name written down in my pad.
Niggas put Louisiana.
You gotta expose him, bro, because that's not a normal nigga, bro.
He wasn't the only one I saw do that, bro. By the way,
he's not a normal nigga, G. No.
If you met him, you'll look at him like this a real nigga right here. But dude used to let his fucking dog lick his face, like all around his mouth.
No, G, I'm not on none of that. No.
He'll be like all that shit.
What?
Yep. Matter of fact, when that dog died, that nigga acted like the world ended, nigga.
He gotta be.
That's not funny, bro. That's not funny, but that's.
Hey, I now know how important dogs are. Your dog. Now I ain't saying I'm not condoning the kissing. Matter of fact, the reason why you shouldn't do that kind of shit because they can carry germs from eating shit outside that'll fuck you up.
Man, it was some eating shit, nigga.
Well, I know some bitches that eat shit.
Oh, and they live the fuck out there.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. This happened on the news. Some white dude let his dog lick his face, and whatever bacteria got on his face, it corroded his fucking face. Fuck it. I'm gonna show y'all.
Stop, bro.
You said a
excuse
white
me.
dude, though.
I'm about to look for it. That was a white dude, but I'm just saying I have seen a black dude and some black females do that shit, nigga. Let's just stop lying. Let's stop lying on a white man. Y'all with me, fellas?
You know they be pushing that shit talking about a dog's mouth is
cleaner than a human.
Now I don't agree with that.
That's fucking crazy.
Fuck you. I'm not agreeing with none of that shit. No.
Hold on.
I done seen dogs lick other dogs' ass. You think I'm finna kiss this motherfucking dog in the mouth?
These niggas throw up and immediately start trying to eat the shit. Fuck out of here.
Fuck no. No,
dogs
bro.
be on that shit all the time.
No.
Hey, y'all, guess who I'm looking at right now kissing this dog in a motherfucking mouth?
Who?
Oh my God.
Kevin Gates.
Oh, Kevin Gates a weird nigga though, bro. Shit. You can't say that.
Oh, now he a weird nigga. He a nigga though, right? Should I play that, or I'm trying to look for the dude whose mouth got corroded by it? Oh, that shit happened here, Pac G.
Who is making all these fucking fake pages?
Hey, it's probably in.
That's the nasty shit, folks. I ain't gonna lie.
I bet you it's in.
Shit,
that shit's
all
crazy.
right, look, I'm about to show y'all. Hold on, look, I'm about to show y'all what happened to the man who did that. And he from Wisconsin, Pac G. You probably did his roof.
Surprisingly upbeat after losing nearly all his limbs and part of his nose.
It's been a long, tough journey, but
let him tell you why that shit happened.
Teufel has been out of the
Bro,
hospital.
he ain't even got no nose. He can't smell it or none of that.
Parts of his arms and legs were amputated after doctors say he may have contracted a bacteria from a dog's lick. It started back in June. Doctor Greg told Inside Edition from his hospital that he had gone to a party at a dog park near his home in Wisconsin.
I ended up not washing my hands and rubbing my eye or my face, my mouth somehow.
A day after the party, Greg started exhibiting signs of sepsis.
When Greg had come in, he had developed a severe bloodstream infection with rare bacteria capnocytophagia.
Now he's thanking the team of doctors that saved him.
They're a great team, I'll tell you that.
I'll be mad as fuck you let me live past that shit.
Hey, you better have that dog. I don't give a fuck. That dog better be dead.
Keeping me strong.
Kill me. That's what I've been saying.
We were a pretty good team through the whole thing.
Look at his wife. You know she leaving. Hold on, let me go back. Look at his wife face.
Doctors say once
she looked disgusted.
And him keeping me strong. we were a pretty good
she almost threw up. Look.
Strong. And him keeping me strong.
Pretty good team. She couldn't even look that long. Look, dog, this is fucked up. Hold on, G. Look how long. Look how she looked him in the face and had to turn her head immediately, dog. Look.
You nasty
by his side all the way.
Keeping him strong and him keeping me strong. we
she laughed at him.
She couldn't do it. She couldn't even look at that shit. Damn, that's fucked up.
He can undergo reconstructive surgery.
All right, enough of that.
For prosthetics.
My nigga got a Michael Jackson nose, G.
Damn.
He got a Michael Jackson nose.
Now, I told you I just saw Kevin Gates doing it.
Kevin Gates a weird ass nigga though.
Is he black?
He looked like he wear makeup.
Is he black?
He wears feather headdresses. I think he's native.
So now he's Aborigine and shit.
I don't know what he is.
Look, hey, see, Brooks said them Wisconsin motherfuckers. What Jeff ass say? What up, Jeff? Hey, y'all go support the brother Jeff. He said, nigga, they say a dog's mouth is cleaner than yours because, what's that? Enzymes. This nigga Google. Stop Googling every fucking thing, Jeff. Is he licking the enzymes off his ass or in balls or putting them on?
What the fuck?
I can never believe a dog's mouth is cleaner than
no man. Fuck
I don't
that.
know why. It's just I can't. I've seen way too many dogs lick other ass.
Now they saying Kevin Gates is Asian. He Puerto Rican and black. Is he Puerto Rican and black?
I think he is.
He don't know what the fuck he is, do he?
He not the normal. He not all 100% black folk. I know that.
All right, so look, he ain't the only one. Like I said, I seen dudes do it, so it ain't uncommon. It's nasty
Them
than a
some weird
motherfucker.
motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm not
What
kissing no dogs, no cats, none of that. No. Fuck no.
Have y'all ever fucked at a chick house that smelled like a dog? Like it was smelled like her pet?
No.
Cat, dog, nothing?
I haven't. Nope.
Sadly.
Man, I fucked with this lady, dog, who her house looked it clean, but she had 2 big ass German shepherds. And I was over there one day, doing what I do.
Them dogs was fucking her.
I don't know about all that, but let me tell you what happened, right? I smashed her in her bed. Dog, my body was itching like a motherfucker after that shit. I could never fuck with her again. Cause I feel like she probably, obviously I don't think she was doing all that, my nigga. I hope not. But she at least had them laying on her bed.
She was fucking them dogs, bro.
I don't think so, man. Don't say
you
that,
don't know,
man.
That's crazy.
You don't know.
I
You
don't
ever
know
seen that
about that.
motherfucking video of the white lady getting fucked by the horse?
You never
And she
know.
loved it.
You don't never know. You don't never know, dog.
G. You don't know. Her
I
ass
feel-
could have been horny one night and rubbing up against them dogs while they sleeping in the bed with her. The dog got a stiffy on her, and before you know it, the dog was in.
Niggas say they hump pillows. You never know.
I'm just saying, bro. It's always a possibility that she's sleeping with these dogs in that bed that you was in fucking her. Guess what? The dog rubbed up on her and got a stiffy.
Nigga, all I know is the chick that wasn't my first time though, but that was my first time in her bed. And I was like, my body was itching like a motherfucker. I couldn't do it no more.
Oh,
Probably
man.
bad bugs.
Dog said white lady story. She was black. And she let her she trained her dogs in Swahili. So all of the commands was Swahili. She was black.
She probably had them dogs licking her pussy.
I hope not. She didn't give me that vibe. Dog, she was one of them. She was a little older and shit, but she wasn't weak. She wasn't like that. Don't mean nothing. But she could line up some dick. I would think. I don't think she would pull that one. I hope not.
You better hope, man. Listen, man. Any woman who would line up some dick is thirsty.
But it go back to the porn. It go back to the hold on. It go back to the. It go back to the porn. It go back to the porn shit where niggas can be getting a lot of pussy and still want to jack off. So a bitch could be getting a lot of dick and still be wanting her dog to
fuck her,
clean her guts out.
Say it.
That's
GMS with a few.
Disgusting. All types of shit.
Oh shit.
Dog said Africans do weird shit though. That lady wasn't African. She was just a black chick. But she did train them dogs in Swahili because she was one of them spirit-driven ass chicks. I wonder, do spirit-driven let her dog lick her pussy?
She probably do.
Her dog might be a fan of cottage cheese. You never know.
Dog said cottage cheese. Y'all, you was not finna do that about my friend's spirit.
GMS, you said she got a yeast infection?
Y'all started it.
Y'all is not finna do this about my friend's spirit.
You said the dog.
Wait, hold on, wait. GMS, you said somebody is cooking sourdough bread and you think it's spirit driven.
I don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
Listen, man, look, y'all not finna do that. Spirit driven has been nothing but kind to all of us.
Somebody is baking bread and I think it's sourdough.
That's Jim Carrey, dumbass.
Yeah, hey. Me, myself, and Irene, y'all better go watch that movie.
Bro, this thing is quick, bro. This nigga is quick with the fake pages. Whoever that is, you are quick.
Oh, shit.
Super quick.
Hey. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Ice Cube. Shout out to Ice Cube.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about Ice Cube apparently had an opportunity that would have profited him around $9 million. That due to the fact that he do not want to get vaxxed, he turned that opportunity down. So what do you brothers think about him doing that?
Listen, I salute him 100% because I'm not taking that motherfucking vaccine. And ain't nobody in my house taking that shit. So
Okay,
listen, hold on,
next.
wait. I also want to add this, bro. If they out here giving motherfuckers $100 to take this shot, it can't be good. When have you ever heard somebody offering you $100 to take any kind of drug, whether it's the flu, anything? You feel me? Like,
let me play white. Bro. Let me play white devil's advocate real quick.
Here you go. Here you go.
A Quincy Ocha.
In the work now.
A Quincy Ocha real quick. So listen. Let's say me, you, and you two brothers was responsible for the world.
Okay.
And we found out that there is some type of illness that's spreading across the world very fast. And if we don't figure out a way to slow it down, then it could cause some very bad problems. Let's just say. Not saying this is the truth. Let's just say. Do you think we should come up with a solution? And if the people won't take it willingly, should we force them at some point? We know it's real.
Nothing they don't want to do.
So even if we know it's real, we let them do them.
Listen, G, our only job is to alert the people and let them know, look, man, this is what's going on. This is what's gonna happen if you don't take this. If we gotta give people their own free will. We gotta let people live of their own motherfucking free will, my nigga. If they want to take it and they feel like what we talking about is real, and they feel like, okay, well, in their hearts, well, I really need to take this because I believe, bro, now. Yeah. But if it ain't that way, and people be like, oh, well, fuck dude, now we ain't listening to that shit. Who the fuck are they? Let people live their life, my nigga.
You see how people are already acting right now? You see how people are already acting when they feel like they're about to be told or be made to do something. See, yeah. It's not mandated everywhere, but it's mandated in New York. You see how the people acting there. If it starts going all across this motherfucker, you might see some crazy shit go down.
Hey, listen, it's Kyrie Irving and one other player in the NBA. It's only two motherfucking players out of all these niggas that play in the NBA that are denying this shit, my nigga. You feel me? Yeah. And then they offering the general public, oh, we'll give you $100 if you take this vaccine. When have you ever heard? Nigga, they ain't even giving niggas who giving plasma $100 to give plasma, nigga. Come on,
what's
bro.
Agenda 21?
I think it's been a long time since I've heard it, but I think it's they didn't say what the thing was, but it talked about and outlined a situation like a pandemic and how the government will force certain areas to basically direct them to take something or do something, but they blanked out a lot of that shit. Is that the right? Is that? Am I on the right track, Jeff?
You on the right track, G. But listen,
it's been some years since I heard.
They're only offering poverty-stricken areas $100 to take this vaccine. That should be another red flag.
So that's a huge red flag. I got one of them texts. I got one of them from 12 years old and up. You can give a 12-year-old $100 for what? That shit
exactly, bro. And guess what, GMS? They're only offering this $100 to people in poverty-stricken areas to take this fucking vaccine, my nigga.
Yep.
I'm just saying, bro. I told a white boy the other day that they giving motherfuckers $100 to take this. He said, what? I said, yeah.
He said, I'll take that shit.
He lived way the fuck out in the suburbs, bro. In a whole nother motherfucking, a whole nother county, bro. He said, man, I've never heard of that. I said, nigga, because you white, nigga. You don't live in a ghetto.
Because you white.
They not offering you no $100 to take no vaccine, nigga. You live in fucking Pewaukee or Sussex or some shit like that. They're not offering that shit to nobody out here.
I am not, Mary Jane. I am not. I did not.
Come on, G.
Okay, hold on, y'all. I think this Agenda 21 shit is saying that each state is responsible for their own government to control like shit like this. Hold on.
Man, I know white boys that live in a whole other counties than Milwaukee County that they never even heard of no motherfucking offering them $100 to take this vaccine, bro.
Hold on, wait. Now I'm seeing some other shit. Hold on. It's always too much goddamn shit.
Not only
Hey, my white
did
guy
I
said, he said, they're giving $100, bro, to take you? I said, yeah, nigga. In Milwaukee County, they are. He said, well, in my county, bro, we're just taking it voluntarily.
Nigga.
He's like, I could have got paid for taking this shit. I should have moved to Milwaukee. That's what he told me. Those were his exact words, my nigga.
Hey, not only did I not take it, I've never had a test done either. I've never
said, did you take it, bro?
Test.
I said, $100, nigga. I got shoes that cost more than $100, nigga. I'm not taking that shit. The fuck I look like?
And how they gonna give you the money? Direct deposit and give you cash?
They're giving it to you on a little card, my nigga.
That's crazy.
See what I'm saying? Come on, bro. No, I'm not going.
I think y'all just scared to die.
I'm not afraid to die, my nigga. I've been living in the ghetto all my life, and niggas been shooting at me, nigga.
And if I remember correctly, you've been ducking. If you ain't scared to die, you'll stand there with your chest out and receive the bullets
GMS,
like a real nigga.
He's right. GMS.
When the last real nigga you see stand there like a man and receive the bullets that was delivered to him?
Queen Latifah.
Fuck you. No.
Queen Latifah's more of a real nigga than Pac G. I said it. Queen Latifah is more of a real nigga than Pac G.
Hey, Queen Latifah is vaccinated with the motherfucking COVID without getting paid $100, nigga. Now, how about that?
She more of a real nigga than me too.
Hell yeah.
She got shot up like this.
Hey, he said the zombie juice.
I'm just saying, G. I'm not going, bro. I'm not going. Fuck that.
Man, look, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm not scary, man. Now, I'm not saying people that decide not to do it, people that's deciding to do it. Yeah, I am.
I know. That's why you talking that white boy shit.
But that ain't why I'm saying what I'm saying.
I can see the vaccination in your nose, nigga. Your shit done got bigger since last week's show. Fuck you mean? Yeah, your nose ain't the same as it was when we was 14.
Look, man, you might be right. But me and my other officer friends decided that if we're gonna protect the people, we gotta protect ourselves first. And
hey, listen, what up? I'm standing with Ice Cube, Kyrie Irving, and that other NBA nigga who refused to take the shot. I'm standing with them niggas.
What other NBA nigga? I forgot the other person.
Listen, I'm not mad at nobody, brother.
How about that?
Nobody.
I'm standing with them.
This what made me even comfortable enough to fuck with. Here come the government. Here come the government. The only thing that made me comfortable to fuck with it is my older brother. You know, he in the medical field. Yeah. My wife. And they was not fucking with it at first. They was like, hell no.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, they start seeing what it was doing to motherfuckers. And they got scared enough.
Scared as a bitch.
To want to take it.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, well, fuck it. If wifey going, I'm like, come on, fuck it. We could die together because you ain't leaving me with these fucking kids. I'll die with you before you leave me with these motherfucking kids. But they was legitimately scared. My brother and my wife who see this shit every day and they deal with it every day. They was that scared. Because they initially didn't want to fuck with it either. Now, mind you, I didn't take it with comfort like, oh, this is the right thing to do. And even when I wasn't taking it, I just don't believe that I can't live through it. I think I even had it already. So I wasn't really too scared of it. But I also look at it like they finna shut all this shit down. So all you tough motherfuckers, I can't wait to see what y'all do when they force you. We gonna see who bout it. We gonna see. No, you ain't Queen Latifah. We already established you're not Queen Latifah, nigga.
It's gonna be 2G's, nigga. Fuck you mean? Facts, nigga. It's gonna be 2G.
Like,
then it's gonna be 1G.
You think they're gonna be going door to door type shit?
Yes. Hold on. Let me tell y'all what I know. And y'all can tell me later that damn AP must really be in the meetings. I told y'all, my wife and them got scared. They didn't get scared by the news. They didn't get scared by what people told them. They literally are respiratory therapists. Their jobs are to hook people up on respirators, monitor their fucking breathing. They was working hands-on with COVID more than the nurses, more than the doctors, the respiratory therapists. Yeah. These motherfuckers got scared to the point that they said, dude, if I promise you, the people that are because vaccinated people are getting COVID. Yeah. But they're recovering very well to the treatment. The people that are unvaccinated be to a fucking close to death. So even the ones that recover, they have made it damn near close to death, according to my brother and my wife. And they got scared enough, and I really didn't give a fuck, honestly. I'm not scared of the effects of it if it didn't work. I'm not afraid of actual COVID. I'm not afraid of shit like that, because I really do feel like if I'm going to die, I'm going to die. Look at your healthy friend that we started this show off with, Pac G. Yeah. If you gon' go, you going. I seen niggas get hit 13 times, and they're fine. And my sister husband, which was my brother-in-law, got shot one time. He survived a gunshot and died a year later because he had a motherfucking bed sore. Because he got paralyzed with the bullet, and he died a year later from an infection. Mm-hmm. But then my nigga who got hit 13 times is fine.
But hold on though, let me add this.
Go ahead.
I have a great uncle, my granddaddy brother, who had COVID. This nigga is 70-something years old, my nigga. He was in the hospital for 2 weeks, maybe a week and 2 weeks and a half at the most. And he still ain't vaccinated. He survived that whole ass shit and came the fuck home.
But listen, it's a bunch of my mama survived it. It's a bunch of stories of that. You feel me? There's a bunch of stories of people not coming home. Yeah. Trust me, I hear the stories. It be young people too. It be people in their 30s. It be people that young who is typically decently healthy and they not coming home. It hit everybody differently. Now, I don't really, again, I'm not afraid of that because I feel like whatever is going to happen to me is going to happen to me. So I'm not really worried about nothing. But I don't go around preaching and telling people what to do either. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Because when they come for you, bad boys, what you gonna do? Nigga, when they come for you, all you tough ass niggas, I can't wait to see what y'all do. And if y'all niggas think Corey Holcomb ain't vaccinated, y'all out y'all fucking mind.
Oh, you don't think, I don't know. He might
that nigga's vaccinated.
You think so?
He probably is.
That nigga Corey
guess what?
is vaccinated.
Living my life the way that God meant me to live my life, and I'm not taking that shit.
Look, he said, who's coming? Let me tell y'all how they coming. The same way they came at the medical professionals in New York, where they said, if y'all not vaccinated by XYZ date, all of y'all can take y'all ass home. Majority of them got vaccinated. A lot of them did not. The government is not going to be paying for people's lifestyle once your job or your company makes it mandatory for you. Now, a lot of people will be some soldiers and be like, fuck that, I'm not doing that. Yeah. But it do come a point in your life where you like, dude, I got to take care of my fucking self or my kids. Am I willing to gamble my own health for their well-being? I'm going to tell you, this is how I look at it. People been doing that shit from the beginning of time. They used to work in the motherfucking coal mines knowing that they fucking was going to get black lungs, knowing that they was going to die, but it was about taking care of their kids. They didn't give a fuck.
But it's also motherfuckers who took this shot thinking that they going to be straight after it, and they fucking died.
You right, Pac G, but there's people who ate something. This is what I'm saying. There's people that took a shot of some liquor and it fucked them up. Or hit a blunt or took a line of coke and it killed them. I'm just saying.
They doing fentanyl, bro.
Bro, they don't know it. They thought they was doing coke. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna die, this is my only point. Because this ain't even about COVID. This ain't about nothing. I really think that if you're gonna die, you're gonna fucking die. I seen people abuse their body to the fullest and live long, healthy lives. It's when it's your time.
So it's an irrational.
Nothing's gonna stop it.
Listen, they said, listen.
I don't think people should be. I don't think people should fear one thing over another thing because whatever's gonna happen to you is gonna happen to you.
Listen, G. Hey, let me tell you this.
Go ahead.
They said the slogan was "crack kills," right?
Yeah.
I know dope fiends still living to this day from smoking crack, my nigga.
True.
And I'm talking about they living good lives, but they still smoke dope.
Listen, this is what I'm trying to say though. I remember this happened for real, dog. My auntie and my dad's best friend that we call uncle. And my dad was in the hospital at one point. My dad was in the hospital. He just had a stroke. My auntie and my fake uncle we was all sitting there in a room talking. And they was joking and we was joking with my pops. My pops, who refused to stop fucking with shit, the doctor found a crack in his motherfucking system and he just had the stroke. And his sister and his friend was talking shit. But then my auntie said, we're going to fuck around and die before this asshole.
Yeah.
I promise you, bro, both of them passed away before him.
Damn.
Now, again, I get everybody's point about why they not fucking with it. I totally feel you. Good luck. But when they force you, I want to see how fucking tough you are.
I don't give a fuck about no forcing or nothing, my nigga.
What you gonna do though? I'm curious to know what you gonna do.
I'm still gonna keep living my life under the blessings that God gave me, nigga. If it come to that, guess what, nigga? It was time for me to fucking die.
So you're taking a bullet to the head if they get to that point. Whatever. I don't think they will, but let's say they went to.
That's what it means if they going door to door. Because if they come to somebody's door and somebody refuse, then what?
No, GMS. This is what they gonna do first.
They're gonna put y'all on the island. They're gonna put y'all in Liberia.
They're your livelihood by cutting off your financial situation and all of that. You're not gonna be able to spend money. You're not gonna be able to do a lot of shit if you don't take this bitch ass motherfucking shot that they administering to people. And it's all a part of population control. And people don't believe this shit. They be like, "Oh well, you a conspiracy theorist and all that." No, nigga, it's true, nigga. It's all the process of the new world motherfucking order, bro. It's gonna be a motherfucking rich class and it's gonna be a poor class. Ain't gonna be no middle class or none of that shit, nigga.
I agree. It's gonna be like some Hunger Games shit. They gonna have everybody who unvaccinated separated from the vaccinated.
And guess what though?
Possibly. I mean, there's some conspiracy shit.
You're not gonna be able to go grocery shopping. You won't be able to spend no kind of money. You won't be able to take care of your family or none of that because you don't have this motherfucking shot. But everybody who got the shot, guess what? They're going to have to submit their motherfucking wrist to show you, oh, well, I'm vaccinated. This is how I got to buy my groceries. This is how I got to pay my bills. This is how I'm going to die before that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Well, look, I'm telling y'all now, if one of you,
guess what, folks on the G, wipe me out, nigga.
If one of you unvaccinated motherfuckers try to ask me to buy you anything,
I'm not asking you to buy me shit. You know why, G? Because
I'm gonna be at the grocery store looking out the window like, boop.
Hey, fuck that
stupid motherfucker.
I know how to eat noodles, nigga.
Boop, boop. The fuck? Nigga, I'm gonna be checking shit out, nigga. I'm gonna go to the porn store, rent out that DVD y'all like.
Nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga.
You said what?
I've been to prison before. I know how to eat noodles, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Hey man, sound good.
Kill me off, nigga.
Sounds good.
Hey, that's the mark of the devil, my nigga. It's the mark of the motherfucking beast, bro. Despite what you say, that's the mark of the beast.
But Pac G, they thought debit cards was the mark of the beast.
That's what they thought.
They thought a lot of different things was the. I'm serious. Yeah, throughout history, they thought a lot of different shit was the mark of the beast.
They did though. Yeah. But this shit
every 5 years we got a whole new mark of the beast.
I don't give a fuck what you say.
What you say?
This definitely right here is the way for the government to control it fully.
Bro, if you've been to jail before, they make you take shit you ain't asked for. If you've been in the military before, they make you take shit you ain't asked for. This ain't the first fucking time. As a baby, they put shit in you that you didn't ask for.
Yeah, that's true.
I just don't get why this is any different.
But you know how long it's been since I took a fucking flu shot?
I never took a flu shot.
We've all technically been.
I never
You
took
took
no
a flu shot, nigga.
Not,
when you was
not.
a baby, you took a flu shot. When you was motherfucking 10 years old, you took a flu shot. You ain't had no choice.
I don't know. Maybe so.
Yeah,
I don't know what those shots was back then. I know I took all that measles shit and all that kind of shit.
You had no choice.
I'm just saying, man, we gonna see, man. Look, I'm not saying y'all wrong. I respect y'all. I respect all you niggas who said fuck that. I respect it. I'm not mad at y'all.
I'm surprised I just never got, like, I haven't got.
Hey, folks, guess what?
This whole
If
time.
it comes down to it, guess what? I'm gonna go out like motherfucking Fred Hampton and the rest of the Black Panther Party, G. Now,
what, sleeping in your bed saying please, please don't shoot me?
Fred Hampton didn't say none of that. He was assassinated in his sleep.
No, I know. I'm just telling you what his ladies and them said happened.
Yeah, that's what they said. But
look, nigga, you weren't there, nigga.
No, I wasn't there.
You wasn't there. And we established that you're not going out like Cleo. We established that.
I'm not. Nope.
I'm not sticking my chest out for this.
Folks,
hey, look, man, look. I really hope. And somebody asked me, do I want it to happen? Nigga, of course not. I don't want none of this shit to happen. I didn't want the motherfucking pandemic to happen. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is, and we talked about this some weeks ago in that show that got took down. They have the level of technology to force anything on you.
Yeah.
And maybe they won't come door to door with guns. Maybe they say these motherfuckers ain't taking it. Let's go ahead and make a new fucking soft drink and put it in the fucking soft drink. I'm just saying. You don't know what these motherfuckers will do or capable of doing.
Listen, just like the pandemic, they already knew this shit was happening a year ahead of time when China was going through all this shit. And what did the U.S. government do? Nothing. Until the very last minute.
But this is another strand.
It's all population control, man.
I agree with that. Bro. Hold on. How about let's talk about population control real quick. Is population control new? And is it necessary?
It's been around. It's not necessary.
Why is it not necessary?
Fuck you mean? Why is it not necessary? Like, why do you want to kill off? Why do you keep letting all these people have all these babies? If that was the case, just like China, you could only have 2 motherfucking kids.
I can be the objecting voice here.
And I think we should start that here. I'll
say this. As inhumane as it sounds, the earth has to survive in a certain way. And if there's too many people on earth, the earth
it's not gonna last.
The earth is gonna purge itself. So if they don't do the shit, the earth gonna do it. And that's when they, But see, with the certain people being in control, they can decide who they want to get into first, who they want to disperse first. If it was the earth don't give a fuck who you are, what your status is, what your political role is, how much money you have, you out of here.
All right. This is a great point, Ray Stone. Give me like 2 minutes on this. He said liquor stores and abortion clinics in the hood are population control low key. He's absolutely correct.
They are.
So is the music and the programming of murdering each other. That's a part of population control.
Yeah. Also,
and it's a part of the prison system
control, but people don't see that.
So, but what I'm saying is, it's nothing. I don't see what the rebellion is if all you're gonna do is let them kill you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen.
But you won't stop. You won't stop none of these other forms.
Population control, bro.
But listen, hold on, bro.
This shit are beefing and warring over what?
Listen to what I'm saying, though.
Listen to population control.
Listen to what I'm saying, though. Nobody is trying to stop any of these other forms of population control, but now y'all are dead set on stopping this one that y'all ain't finna be able to fucking stop.
We can't stop anything.
We can't stop shit.
That goes from what they gonna force on you. That goes to the agendas that they all have. If you don't have the power, you don't have the money, you don't have the resources, you can't change shit. All you gotta do is sit there and watch the shit.
I'm gonna continuously live until they try to force some shit on me. And when they try to force some shit on me, guess what? That's the end of my life, my nigga. I'm done with it.
Jeff says back away.
I can't fight anymore. That's just like with the African Americans for motherfucking freedom in this motherfucking country, bro. I'm gonna continuously fight until I can't fight no more, my nigga.
Yeah, right. Look, back away from capitalism and lose the need for population control. He also says, spoken like the slave who didn't run. Yeah, the slave who didn't run is the reason why our goofy ass is on this motherfucker talking shit right now. Unfortunately, the slaves that ran, and shout out to them for doing so, they was willing to die than to be slaves. You got to respect
just like
that.
I said, nigga, I'm willing to die behind this shit.
But there's also other men saying, all right, I'm going to gain some understanding and take this motherfucker over.
And you gonna bow down and be a bitch, and you ain't gonna take shit off.
That's not true, bro.
Fucking power to do shit.
Nigga. That's not true. I don't think y'all. True. We gonna talk or we gonna argue?
That's true. I'm just saying.
If I got examples to say that there's people who never bow down to nobody,
so who live their life. That if you can't beat them, then fucking join them.
That's not it.
That is it. On the G, that's it.
Hold on, Pat G. Listen, calm down so we can have a discussion.
Bow down to them or motherfucking be rebellious. It's just like a parent with their motherfucking kid, my nigga. Either the kid gonna fucking sit down and shut the fuck up and listen to what the parent got to say, they understand that, or they gonna motherfucking be rebellious and go out the long way.
Is there more than one way to be rebellious?
There are, but guess what though? If you bow down, there ain't more than one way to be rebellious because you're gonna submit to me one way or a motherfucking another, bro. So you can't continuously be rebellious if you're gonna fucking submit to what the fuck I want you to do.
All right, now listen. Let's say I know, nigga. Let me say something, motherfucker. So listen.
Well, put your nose in the conversation and let me
listen. So just let's try to use the example of the shot. One nigga can say, no, I'm not taking it. I'm going to be rebellious. And let's say that makes him get outcasted or killed even. Now, his fight stopped that day.
Because all the rest of the niggas is going to be scared and they going to bow down like bitches and be like, oh, okay, well, they killed bro. So, fuck
hold on.
I ain't being strong.
Pat G, if you let me get 2 minutes, then you won't say this over and over. You said it already.
My bad.
You keep saying that. So, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. Some niggas will be bitches. Now, but let me give y'all the differences. And if y'all disagree, let me know. But let me finish. So one group of people say, fuck it, I'm finna die. Fuck that, I'm finna die. The other group of people say, look, instead of me dying today, I'm going to go along in order for me to make sure my children will not have to go along. So there's some people saying, look, I'm going to take this L so my family or my children won't have to take an L. And they do things a little differently. And they're the reason why life continued or their race continued because they didn't let themselves be killed, but they took what they're learning and what they're doing and what they're going through to make sure the next generation don't. Then there's a third group of people that really did kiss the ring, that really did bend their ass over and get fucked. Those are the ones who sold out completely to what those people were doing, did not try to prepare nothing better for their children, and did not die with the rest of the soldiers. They said, no, I'm on their side. Now, there's different ways. And what I'm saying is some people could say, you know what, I'm going to go along, but I'm going to make sure my kids will never have to deal with this shit. And then other people say, I'm finna go get killed.
Well, there's the moments where you got to understand a lot of people don't want to succumb to, what's happening. But I get what you're saying as far as being able to take that hit and being like, all right, I'm doing this for my family so my family can live. Because like you said, they come to the door knocking, worse come to worse, and they start drawing guns on people because they don't want to take the shit. You got to start thinking not for yourself as far as, man, fuck this shit, I'm finna die right here. You got to think about the people that's living with you as well. I don't know if it'll get to that point, which is why I don't think we have to worry about that necessarily, which is why I don't think that a lot of people have to take the shit. Like, I think that's why a lot of people are starting to push back. And if you had enough people to push back, it wouldn't be a mandate. But, I mean, what can you say? The government, like you said, they can slip that shit in the next fucking popular drink or the next popular food.
Exactly.
Just like they did the fucking Popeye's chicken sandwich, nigga. As soon as that shit goes
my thing
viral.
too, GMS. Is
That's my logic about it, GMS.
Listen, if the person who was standing up for the right shit and died for the shit, how the fuck are you going to be like, oh, well, I'm going to continuously live and follow their rules and go with they own? Nigga, you still a motherfucking peasant, nigga. Your whole family's still peasant. The government are still on top of everything. So guess what? You still going to be ruled by an iron motherfucking fist. In the same spot that your motherfucking parents was when they died for standing up for some shit that they stood up for. So how the fuck are you going to turn this shit around when you were still a motherfucking peasant and the government ruled everything? That's my way of looking at it.
How are we supposed to at the end of the day, I mean, isn't the goal to protect yourself and your family? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what I would do. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
This shit around right now, bro.
In this
How the fuck
situation,
do you expect our kids to do that?
The
government is always gonna be at the motherfucking top.
Hold on, I'm glad you said that. Now let me say this. Copacetic Arts said those people who live are gonna keep them in power. Who said you can't kill the motherfuckers? Y'all ain't gonna do that. Don't nobody talk that option. So y'all ain't kill the people in power. Y'all ain't did shit. Y'all, hold on. People that allowed themselves to die did not go out like a soldier to me. Trying to kill the people that's empowering you is going out like a soldier.
Guess what?
Trying to overthrow the people that is trying to control you is going out like a soldier. Not running or letting them put a bullet in your head. First of all. But let me say this, Pac G, because I know you're gonna go back to the same thing. When you said they always been in power, right?
They always been in power.
Now let me tell you something, because I told you I fuck with history for fun. It always been an upper class in power. So you can go back to ancient fucking Kemet, when it was black Africans at the throne. The fucking peasants was gonna be the peasants. If he wanted to kill them, to take them with him to the afterlife, he was gonna do it. If you look at the motherfucking Mayans, they were slaughtering people for fucking sacrifices just to make sure the weather's gonna be good. The people in power have always controlled and dominated the people that weren't in power. Now, the only option or the only thing you can possibly do is try to make sure you and your family gets in power. And then if you want to empower your people, do the best you can to empower your people. But there is always going to be a hierarchy of people, regardless of what race or color you are. There's Arabs in the Arab country that's killing broke Arabs, or rich Indians killing broke Indians. This bigger than a white thing or a black thing. This is the people in power are always going to control the people that's not in power. And the only way to get into power is not to just die for the fuck of it. It's to strategize your way out of the fucking problem. What y'all think?
Who says
all that strategizing and doing all that? Guess what? There's always gonna be a whole bunch of niggas that's in power above your broke ass
forever.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Zen Master. He said shit deep tonight. Great show. Thank you for the super chat, bro. But look, this is why I said all that.
I'd rather die fighting for something than trying to figure out a way to overthrow this government that's way bigger than me. And a bunch of niggas who gonna be like, oh, well, I'm not behind you, bro. I'm not gonna be powerful enough without a fucking army.
Hold on, G. You're not an army if you gave your life away. There could be an army of people saying, I'm willing to die to change this shit. Here, give me the motherfucking vax, nigga. I'll drink this shit. I don't care. Because I'm gonna keep fighting to make sure my generation is strong. My next generation is strong. That is a form of fighting. Allowing yourself to die before any moves have gotten made, that was a useless death. You did nothing. You died. You did nothing. So it's just all about
It's
how you
hard
look
to
at
say,
it.
G, when you ain't got nobody backing you, my nigga.
Well, at the same time, when you add religion in the shit as well, like people saying, you know, of course, people feel like it's the mark of the beast, and I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying you add that in there, it's bringing people to a point where they're willing to give up easily. In my opinion, that to me, that's just giving up in a sense where you just kind of let that shit go. Like, yo, I'm just gonna, you know, fucking take my life, take my family's life, let that shit go. I'd rather see motherfuckers live and make a change, because I see a change in what people say. Like, they want to see some shit happen. Like, Pat, when you speak, you speak with conviction, and you know what the fuck you want. You speak as a leader, and I can hear that. I can see you telling motherfuckers to lead the charge to push back on some shit.
Yeah,
that's something that you have to be here for. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
Guess what happened to all the great people like that, bro? They got a snake ass nigga that's behind them, that's fucking going against them, that overthrow your whole motherfucking movement, bro.
What do y'all think we should be trying to do with our lives? Like what do you want to see out of your life and your kids' life? Either
we gotta
one of y'all
build
can answer.
generational wealth for our children.
And how long do you want to live? How long do you want your kids to live?
Shit, I want to live for as long as possible. You feel me?
Yeah, I want to live for as long as I can, as long as I can, to be able to watch over everything that's happening with whatever legacy I leave behind, and make sure everybody is on the right track, and I don't have to worry or feel like I need to, you know, feel like I let some shit down or I failed before I left this earth. You know
so what if somebody lived to be 75 and they lived a pretty comfortable life, they was happy, their kids was happy, they got to do shit and enjoy each other, and they die? You think they had a decent life?
Shit,
what you said?
To be honest, shit, as long as they taught their kids some shit to continuously generate growth and development in their lives, and their kids' lives, and their grandkids' lives, and their great-grandkids' lives, then I think they lived a great life, my nigga, because they taught everybody something in order to continuously live.
It's about you being fulfilled. It's about that. A lot of people want people to feel fulfilled off of the things that they like. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, some people feel like if you're not out every night partying or out doing some shit, hanging out or whatever, that you're not living life, when people are comfortable with being at the fucking crib.
So what if the person that make it to 75 and lived a pretty comfortable life and enjoyed themselves had a vaccination when they was 40?
And what you saying, that they wouldn't have lived a fulfilled life at that point?
This is what I'm trying to understand. If somebody can die from natural causes before 50, and somebody who, let's say it's somebody who actually believes in the government and believes in the healthcare, because I ain't saying that's me. I just don't give a fuck. So don't think I'm somebody who, I'm with what they say. No, I just don't care. Because if it can't kill me, it can't fucking kill me. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die regardless. So that's what I'm trying to say. If somebody unvaccinated dies early and someone vaccinated dies in their 70s, who you think had a good life? Who you think had a longer, more prosperous life?
The person who died at 70 because they had longevity in their life.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, do y'all really believe the vaccination will shorten that 75-year-old's life? Do you think that vaccination will cause that man to not be 75?
The vaccination already did that with a bunch of people.
Not as many as you think, Pac G. That number, if we keeping it real, that number is very, very small. Very small.
Hey. And guess what? The vaccination, like, I'm gonna pull up some Dr. Sebi shit on you. This man had the cure for fucking cancer.
Y'all gonna get me in trouble on here, man. Don't bring up
shit, bro. And guess what? The government argued with this man up and down, and he won the motherfucking court case because his shit came to be true. And guess what the government did? Oh, well, we gonna kill this man off, take his shit, and tax the motherfucking rest of the country.
Can I keep it real?
Hey man, I think y'all should study Dr. Sabi and not him. Study that case for real on your own.
Keep it real.
Study that case. Study that case on your own. Nick Cannon made that documentary, right?
No. Nick Cannon, did he finish?
Hold on, listen. He did research it and put the documentary together. You know what's slowing him down?
What's that?
He researched it.
Okay.
I have too.
And what happened?
A lot of what y'all be saying about it, it's not official.
It wasn't true.
So wait, one thing I will say about that.
What it is he got off on a charge. He got off on a charge that he was given. All he did was prove that he did not offer anybody any medical attention. He was able to
cured it. He didn't say he was curing.
Correct. He was able to convince them that I did not offer medical assistance to these people.
Okay.
So that's why he got off on his charges. Not because he proved that people was cured. Now listen, I know I be looking like the bad guy and like I'm just not on y'all side, but that's not it. I just really am not a nigga. I'm not a nigga who just let anybody send me off. I really look into shit so I don't be looking like a fool. I went down the fool train back in 2012.
Well, that's what
I thought the world was going to end. You know what I'm saying? And then I start reading shit. And I start really looking into this shit. And y'all will be surprised. Y'all be repeating. A lot of niggas repeat shit that they keep hearing niggas say. And you know you ain't did the motherfucking research. You know you didn't.
No, I ain't do no research.
I ain't even talking about y'all. I'm talking about all the niggas who gonna say I'm on my white boy shit, and I am white. I'm Officer AP. I'm white, and that's who the fuck I am. All right. But I'm telling y'all right now, all this bullshit. I'm tired of letting y'all get away with this ignorant ass shit. I know I sound and Jeff TV, Mr. Giraffe Balls, suspect ass. Listen. If you're gonna just regurgitate shit that you hear that sound good and get black people emotional, at least hit them with some real motherfucking info. Hit them with some real info. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yes, it is very dangerous to accept anything from the fucking government. But the same people make your chicken, nigga. The same people make your soybeans, Jeff. And anybody else. And I'm just bringing him up to fuck with him. But I'm just saying, I want y'all to stop just saying shit. Now, if y'all want to actually bust me out with some real info, I like that because then I can correct myself. But unfortunately, when I let people go on their tangents and shit, they don't be knowing what the fuck they talking about. They just saying what they supposed to say. Niggas always been saying, this is what we supposed to say. We'll hold up niggas who ain't shit. The same thing with glorifying motherfucking killers. Like the shit that niggas be doing be ass fucking backwards. And then they'll call a nigga a sellout who really wants to see better for his fucking people. He a sellout because what he's saying is too educated for you.
So
go ahead.
Hold on, wait. Are you gonna sit here and tell me that these racist ass motherfucking white folks didn't steal this country from Native Americans?
You saying something that has nothing to do with what the fuck I just said, Pac G.
It got a lot to do.
You know why it don't? You know why it don't? You know why it don't? You know why it don't?
Why?
The reason it don't is because they ain't did shit that niggas ain't do. Y'all love talking about the fucking Moors, right?
What do we do?
All through history.
I mean, listen, it's some niggas that sold other niggas to this country.
That ain't what I'm talking about. That ain't what I was finna talk about.
I'm just saying, G.
Let me tell you though.
They keep letting them off on shit that they doing.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a let off. I'm trying to tell y'all we are all in a motherfucking race to dominate shit. Every group of people on the world is fighting each other to dominate the world.
They let us fight about race.
Yes, in America, y'all can't see past white and black. But the different kinds of Asians are fighting each other for domination. Different kinds of Arabs are fighting each other for dominations. And then they're fighting against the whites and the Africans. It's only you niggas that think it's just, they had us for 400 years. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get it back, nigga. Get it back. Because for 2,000 years before that, niggas was running shit where they was at. It's all different.
There wasn't no black folks over here, nigga. None.
You saying there was none?
None.
Historically,
if they was, they weren't running shit for the motherfucking cornfield that the master ran, nigga.
Listen, Pac G, that's not even accurate either. I'm just saying that's not accurate either.
That's all history.
People have traveled to every point of the fucking world long before that transatlantic slave situation.
It's been all nationalities of slaves all over the motherfucking world. You hear me? All over the world, G. Nigga, back when it was black folk slaves in America, it was still white slaves working off debts, my nigga.
Listen.
But they weren't treated like black slaves.
You talking about slavery when you should be talking about world domination.
Well, we ain't dominating shit in America because the government in America dominates all.
Right.
Exactly.
So, what the fuck are we really talking about then? We don't have a motherfucking chance, G. Whether you taking a shot, whether you motherfucking, it's all about rich or motherfucking poor, my nigga.
I agree with you. And niggas that are trying to, hold on, and the motherfuckers that's trying to get rich have been called sellouts for years. Yeah. The motherfuckers that who've been elevating themselves throughout society, y'all call them sellouts. But a lot of the people that lived and died for black people end up being martyred and no one did shit behind their fucking death. You brought up Fred Hampton. You think he changed the motherfucking Chicago after that? Niggas started gangbanging right after that.
Hey, listen, that's like Black Wall Street. What the fuck did black folks do after they burned down our own shit in America? Nothing.
That whole shit started with a fight. They was fighting the white boys. They was fighting the white boys. It was just too many fucking white boys. That shit started with them. They try to lynch one black dude. All the black men of that town try to protect them, and it turned into a whole motherfucking massacre.
And guess what? In America right now, what is it? The government. Too many motherfucking white boys, so we can't win.
Hold on, I'm finna let Jeff Brown long-winded ass get it off. Jeff, if you talk longer than 2 minutes,
man, bring Jeff in here. That's my dog.
I'm cutting your ass off, Jeff.
Fuck that. Jeff
2 minutes. I'm gonna tell you what Jeff gonna do. He gonna spend the first minute and a half setting up what he's gonna say.
Hey, I'm gonna be
the last 30 seconds.
No, he's not. No,
all right, we're gonna
Brown
see.
Has been on the 3G's show more than one time. You hear
Jeff,
me?
call in real quick. What you say?
Jeff.
I'm gonna be.
Fuck that. I'm with you, Jeff.
You don't even know what he gonna say. How you gonna say you with him?
I don't know what he gonna say, but I know he ain't finna say no bullshit like you saying.
I can prove everything I said. Niggas don't want to hear it. Niggas don't want to hear what I got to say. I got the records. I got access to the back room, my nigga. I know what the fuck going on.
Hey, GMS, you know I love my nigga AP up there. But he a bestie nigga.
I'm trying to give y'all niggas props for trying to give game to the youngest nigga, the youngest G of the crew. But y'all niggas acting like the young niggas. Y'all going back and forth. Listen.
Why my shit get quiet like that?
Listen.
Hold on. Brother Jeff, is that you, Brother Jeff?
It is, gentlemen. It is, and as usual, I'm loving the show, fellas. I really do.
Thank you for that.
I love the show. Like I said earlier, my plan is if the shit hits the fan to hide all my valuables in AP left nostril. I'm going to try to find a way to get some common ground here with you gentlemen. One of the biggest problems black people have is that they refuse to consider the fact that maybe everyone is right here. How about that?
I can see that.
Well, it doesn't sound like it, gentlemen. It sounds like, again, because this is a multi-headed monster. This thing that has been put on us, we are the longest human social experiment in the history of mankind. And to try to hop around it and try to tell niggas to get over it, to factor it in and keep going, ignores the fact that it has to be factored in the first fucking place.
Facts.
I don't know how people keep hopping over that.
But can I go ahead? My fault.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Y'all see what my
Go
thing
ahead, brother. I
say?
ain't gonna be long-winded. This your show. What you want?
This is what I want to say before you go to your next point. No one has to get over anything to be proactive in changing their condition. You can be pissed off the whole time that you getting your way out of your rut or whatever situation you've been put in. You can be pissed off the whole time with revenge in your heart. You don't have to get over nothing. You just have to stop just talking. You have to put action into it. Go ahead, brother.
Well, one, let's start here. First off, everybody listening to me under the sound of my voice, pretty please with sugar on top, make your way to Brother Rizza, R-I-Z-Z-A, Islam, I-S-L-A-M. He is the foremost authority on why niggas should not be taking the zombie juice. Him. Listen to what I'm not saying do it or don't. As a matter of fact, what I'm saying is if you're on the fence with taking the shot, you should. You absolutely should. Anybody who is not convinced after the Tuskegee experiment, after Bikini Beach, after all of the things that has been done to you by the same people who brought you smallpox vaccine, smallpox unleashed on the Indians and redlining. If you can really line up and let them stick you and you don't know, I think you should run down tomorrow. I'm sure there's a McDonald's somewhere that's doing it. Get it done. If you really are on the fence. If you are not, I am sorry. I am Team Pop G. You will have to kill me where I stand.
I respect.
And that's not easy.
I respect you and Pac G for y'all stance, but I think y'all missing my point of if you think that this is a local white on black, giving some black people smallpox situation. This is a global situation where all people of all colors are being asked or even forced to take this thing. This is not an elimination of black folk situation. This is a worldwide pandemic. Go ahead.
Who said that here today?
That is the talking points of everybody trying to explain away why they shouldn't take it because of what white folks have done. There's every people on the planet.
No shot unless they black, bro.
Brother, just look over the planet, Pac G. If you ain't gonna do that, then we're gonna miss it every time. Every country is trying to get their population to take this shit.
And guess what? All the poverty-stricken areas are being offered money to take this shit.
I know that sounds profound to you.
Go ahead.
But that is because you got to get back before racism. Racism is a function of economics.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay? We have come to the place where not only niggas, but useless eaters are no longer needed. If you do not have a purpose that you are following, and if you think that your future includes a job, I am talking to you. The people who make the decisions have hit terminal velocity with what they can sell. If society breaks down tomorrow and nothing is for sale and everything is up for grabs, every inch, we will not run out of food, water, and supplies. We run out of food, water, and supplies because they're trying to sell this shit. Mm-hmm. Have you driven through Texas?
Yeah.
There's nothing but room. The only places that are crowded in this world are cities. Cities.
I know all about that. Like that'd be a good.
Possibly be factoring it in if you are saying, if you are overemphasizing, if you are reiterating the concept that black people are afraid about being black. We get it. This is the haves and the have-nots. They are turning this shit back into the Sherwood Forest days, where this is not one particular thing. It is a movement. It is a movement that is it is about a century old. It's about a century old.
It's longer than that, though, Jeff. Let me ask you this.
Sure.
What time in history was it not have and the have-nots? Because that's the point I made. At what time in history was it not the haves and the have-nots?
During the Industrial Revolution.
Explain why it was not.
Because because of the need for manual labor. And because of the growth of technology, they could never run a nation, a global economy in the form of serfdom back then, because they needed people too bad. And we outgrew serfdom. They don't need
Jeff, I agree. You're right. They don't need people right now. But let me ask you this. What did they have those workers do during the industrial age? Did they not put their health on the line, die very, very young to produce things in the industrial age?
Sure.
So weren't average workers to feed their family forced to put their health on the line to provide anything for their family? Is that yes or a no?
That's a yes.
So is that any different than now, people having to put their health on the line to provide for their family? What is different?
Absolutely, it is different. Because then they had a need for useless eaters. They don't have that need anymore. And they've seen this need coming. I strongly suggest you look up anything to do with a man by the name of Henry Kissinger.
I know about it.
Okay, well then I don't know why we're confused and why you're keeping that from your people.
Because we had a whole show about this a couple weeks back where I explained that it's fucking over. That their technology is so advanced that they do not need us to work. They do not need people for any other thing. That's why your point about how much space there is, it's mute. Because no matter how much fucking space there is, there's still a certain amount of resources that there's not enough for the people. And that's work. That's labor. Bro. That's labor. And I also showed on another show what freedom would look like. If you take away capitalism, which you brought up, and gave everybody their own live off the land freedom, motherfuckers would be running around chasing squirrels with a goddamn nappy ass head, hoping to God they catch that fucking squirrel.
Okay. I'm not going.
Do you think people really want to give up their comforts that they have learned to enjoy so long to chase squirrels around, bro? Let's be honest. And even with all of the dangers that they put in your food and in your medicine and everything else that they force upon us, people have lived longer in these generations than they have in any other time in history.
Okay, I don't know what. First off, that's grossly inaccurate.
Explain.
If you go back to before we took on the European diet, before we took on the Europeans' ways, we were known to live 115, 125 years. So this concept that we live in now.
Hold up, nigga, where?
Okay, I'll bring it up for you.
Nigga, where?
Sit tight.
Cool.
If you show me some Bible shit, nigga, I'm hanging up on you.
Cool.
Okay, first off, why would I go to the Bible when it's the young boy on the block? Only people who go to the Bible are people who don't know about the Apocrypha or the Egyptian book of the dead.
I know all about the Apocrypha, and that's still some mumbo jumbo bullshit, nigga.
You don't get to throw the Bible at me and not have me throw it back. Let's not pretend that two of us on the phone right now don't read.
I want to know, where was people living to 115 fucking years old, and that's the regular norm?
I'm looking that up right now. I'm gonna need you to talk about some other shit while I look it up.
I love Jeff.
Hey, I'm glad you called too, Jeff. I am enjoying this, by the way.
Sure. Okay, thank you, brother. Let me see, Africans who.
Hey, Jeff, welcome back to the 3G's, man.
Old Africans. I'm looking for super centenarians by
the farther you let me just say this while you looking that up, Jeff. The farther you go back in history where people were not forced to do anything, where people were the most free and living off the land with the most natural nutrients, these people were dying at 30 years old, and that was old. Fucking pharaohs was dying at 15. No. Nigga, I'm talking about Africa, nigga. I'm talking about Kush. I'm talking about all of these ancient fucking places, nigga. Especially Egypt. Them pharaohs was fucking 16 years old. They was marrying at 11. What vaccinations was they taking?
Okay. Let's play the
Niggas can smoke crack right now and be 85.
Okay. I'm trying to cross the street. Cars keep coming. I pulled that 115-year number out of my ass. I have
Thank you for admitting that. Thank you for admitting that.
Go further. Can I go further?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the zombie juice is great. I think life is much better now. I think it's a great idea you took it, and I think that people should fight with the zombie juice in them, because that sounds like what you're getting at.
Well, that pretty much sums it up. Thank you, Jeff.
There you go.
But again,
Belief, brother. This is about belief, and I'm sorry. I don't have the pragmatic benefit of the doubt that niggas give to this government that line up and let them shoot them with this shit. I'm sorry, I don't.
No, and I respect that. But did you hear? Was you here for when I told you why I took it?
No. Refresh me.
I simply said I didn't care if I took it or didn't take it. I had no faith that I would die. I didn't have no fear or belief that I would die if I caught COVID. And I also didn't have no fear or worry that I would die if I got vaccinated. I was unafraid of either thing. I think that if I was going to die, I was going to die. And neither one of those things would contribute to it.
Sure.
So I really just had no concern, no way around it. Now, I was more concerned about maybe it causing some health problems for me. And that's why I didn't jump in no fucking line. But once my relatives that do this for a living showed me how fearful they were once they start seeing people that should have recovered not. And they seen people that were actually documented, vaccinated, coming in with COVID and healing up way easier and way better than people that were not. They got scared enough to take it. So I said, well, fuck it. If my wife taking it, I'll do it with her. No big deal. So again, I had no dog in the fight. I still have no fear of it either way. And I'm not mad at the people. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut the legs off your high horse.
Okay. I didn't know I was high on the high horse, but go ahead.
Yes, sir. From the moment that you say that your family members who work in the medical industry became fearful, and you took that as a cue, brother, you took fear as a cue. So you fearful by proxy.
Yeah. Facts.
But you missing the point though. Listen, what my brother and my wife were fearful of, it just made me realize that there was a real concern. Because before that, I didn't think people was really getting sick. I didn't even think the hospitals was getting busy. I didn't think none of this shit was real. I thought it was all bullshit. They made me a believer that COVID is a killer. Then as far as the vaccine, I'm not afraid of it, worried about it, because I've been pumping my fucking body with shit I ain't supposed to have for years. So it is what it is. So when hold on, G. Then when she decided to take it, I didn't want her to take it alone. Because I said this earlier, I'd be goddamn if she died and I get stuck with these fucking kids. We dying together.
Okay, that's fair.
So the
now,
kids is gonna be on their own.
Yes, on they fucking own with some good life insurance.
With regard to your cavalier attitude with your own death, I strongly suggest that you ride on the hood of your car, because you're gonna die anyway. Yeah, don't wear a seatbelt.
But you did jump in line and took that shot
anyway.
in your body. Facts.
So here's what I'm getting at, AP. You made your choice, and that's fine.
Hey, this is a good question. This is a good question from Ray Stone. He said, "Are you going to get your kids vaccinated?" Hell no. I still have no. But hold on though. When they start coming door to door, yeah, I'm pushing all them little niggas to the door.
Okay. Excuse me.
But until then, no.
Can I do this, AP?
Go ahead.
I need to. I feel a need. I've rode my high horse as long as I can. Let me go on and kill this mosquito with a shotgun in here. Somebody keeps bringing up the fact that I joined the Marines. I don't know what. I have no idea. I guess what Zen Master is getting at is that they made me take shots and they made me do shit. Dear Zen Master, directly to you. I was 18 years old on the south side of Chicago. I escaped to the Marine Corps. And I love the cats that I was in with. I'm not sorry I got in. I'm not sorry I got out. And that has not a fucking thing to do with how, with what time we are in, gentlemen. We are in a time outlined by every religious publication. Every one. The Mayans talked of it. The Hebrews talked of it. The Africans talked of it. The Asians talked of it. It is the beginning of the age of Aquarius. The white man's time is up. Why do you think he's trying to get AI? Because he's trying to integrate something to keep him alive. You don't need it. He do. How the fuck you allergic to the sun? His time is up.
Exactly.
This is the last gasp. The last desperate gasp for control by the European white man.
Are you aware of the Asians' involvement with AI?
Sure.
What about the Africans' involvement with AI?
Sure.
So this is what I was trying to tell Pac G. Every people of every color across this fucking world, they research the same shit. They try to be the leaders in the same technology. They are literally in a worldwide competition to dominate the world. It's just us raggedy niggas in the United States that think the whole world is against you. We just the only people that have not seemed to gotten this global fight.
Brother.
Go ahead.
Brother, I strongly suggest that you listen to a lecture by a man by the name of John Henry Clark that says you have no friends.
I agree.
So
what did I just say? Did you miss what I just said then?
No, I caught it. That's why I'm saying this.
Okay, go ahead.
That we don't have, black people, the only people think that people are against them. Bruh, this doesn't work without black people. This very economy you discussed, the fact that America lost its 400-year head start comes from the fact that America used to produce 2/3 of the Earth's cotton. Who picked it?
Black folks.
It is that financial structure that you live under to this day.
Yeah.
So this quest for global domination is being made by, is being underwritten by the money, the economy, the
black folks.
global new economy that we are trying to reset was set in place by your ancestors. Period.
You were just trying to say
that is not to be overlooked.
Ice Cube.
It's cute. It's convenient to say that the Asians are doing blank now and the North Koreans are doing blank now, but none of them can do anything when the table that everybody keeps talking about coming to sit at stands up, and that is you, that is me, and I can give a fiddler's fuck about what you're typing, AP.
I'm not typing. I'm just letting you filibuster because what you do is you take something I say and then you change the point. It caused a whole new motherfucking discussion because you're not responding to what I actually said.
What did you ask me? I apologize. What did you ask?
Because when I didn't ask you anything, but when I made the statement about all of the different countries and peoples of the world who are trying to get a grasp on AI, which was my point.
Sure.
Because you brought up the fact that AI is the white people trying to save themselves.
Yes.
But my point was that all people other than white people are also looking into AI just as aggressively. Are they trying to save themselves?
No,
Do you think they have white masters? Do you think they have white masters making them learn AI?
Would you like answers to that?
I'm listening now.
Okay, one. What they are lining up to do is capitalize upon it. They see it. They just see it better than you. They're capitalizing on it.
Pac G, don't say like you understood, nigga. Stop it. Pac G is just hey, fart into your phone, Jeff, and watch this nigga say, he preaching.
No,
Go ahead.
It's not about the gas, bro. It's about the heat.
He making a hell of a point, though.
What point? Hold on, Jeff. Hold on, Jeff. What point, Pac G? Hold on, Jeff. What point did he make, Pac?
Because you so gung-ho that what you saying is true about this whole other motherfucking experience, the culture of all these other people. And I'm just saying, G, like, he's making a few good points. G.
You didn't even, you can't repeat. I just gave you a chance to give me one and you couldn't. Now this is the problem, right? I guarantee y'all looking at me as a light-skinned nigga right now. Because because instead of y'all listening,
He always look at you like a light-skinned nigga.
I know, and that's why I'm used to these kind of conversations. I get dismissed immediately because, unfortunately, a hobby of mine is to listen and look at shit that y'all probably don't listen and look into. Y'all might can say, and I guarantee you, I find a bunch of brothers that y'all respect that might understand what I'm talking about if they were privy to the same information.
So
go ahead.
I don't agree with you, I don't understand.
That ain't what I'm saying to you. I'm telling Pac G that. But when it comes to you, Jeff, I'm gonna tell you what you do. You say a lot of emotional shit that you know get a rise out of niggas, and you really don't be having a lot of points behind them, but you use a lot of emotion to hype niggas up. Go ahead.
So fact for fact. From now on, from this point forward, if I say anything that I cannot back up with fact, I owe you $100.
Deal.
If you say anything that you cannot back up with fact, you owe me $100.
Deal.
Go. Let's talk.
All right, now look, my overall concern with the fact that people think that this, let's say the vaccination, for example, is a direct attack on black people, because I know you might not have said that, but that is the overall sentiment of the chat room, Pac G, and a lot of people that's against the vaccination. They're taking it as an attack, a personal attack on black America. And I totally disagree that it's a personal attack on black America. So now let's say hold on. I'm gonna let you talk. They're not just offering it to black people. So now, Jeff, me and you probably agree on this. It is possibly an attack on all of the lower class people of the world. That it may very well be, but it's not an individual attack on black America. That's what I want to get out. Do we agree or disagree?
Well, first, that's not a yes or no. Okay, let's start here. When America has the sniffles, black folks got cancer. Everything that is heaped upon the general public is integrally worse for black people because we start in the hole.
I agree.
Okay? So it doesn't have to be. If you need this, if it makes you feel better, if you sleep better at night, no, these people did not get up and say, hey, let's aim this just at niggas. Okay? Here's what's happened. We use niggas to do our dirty work because the dirty work needed to be done. We put white people in the center and gave them a little more than niggas so they would do our bidding to keep the niggas busy. We no longer need niggas or those white people. So this is about those who have and have not more than any other time. If you do not have a deed to something, and if you are not running a business of some sort, you are doomed in the future.
Do you think people that are entrepreneurs will be able to continue making money without getting vaccinated? Do you think they have the freedom to provide for themselves as entrepreneurs without being vaccinated?
I don't think so.
Sure. If they are willing to do what I outlined in a plan many years ago. Number one, you are going to have to dispense with your commercialism. You're going to have to dispense with your capitalism, and you're going to have to dispense with your cutting-edge-ism. You're going to have to go backwards into 32-bit technology. You're going to go backwards into the word of mouth. You're going to have to entirely secede, and this is what scares the fuck out of people. No NBA, no NFL, no Major League Baseball, because all that shit's yours. Are you willing to take it back? No music, it's yours. You willing to take it back? Cool. You willing to take it back? Because once you take back your commodities, you have a fighting chance. But as long as you can make sense out of watching, ooh, y'all need to watch this Colin Kaepernick thing on Netflix. It's brilliant. As long as you can make sense of people taking what is precious to you and commercializing it and leaving you with the shit end of the stick, you're doomed.
And the NBA, Jim, is not doing that because there are 2 motherfucking NBA players in the league who deny to take this motherfucking shot. And guess what? They're breaking them niggas down, trying to break them down.
Am I still there?
Because they won't take this fucking shot.
I forgot you can't hear Pac G, but he basically was talking about the NBA not gonna do that because they're trying to break down the 2 people that are fighting against the mandate. And
Pac G is exactly right. Here's the problem, Pac G. I'm gonna say it again, brother. We dropped the ball with Donald Sterling.
Yeah.
We dropped the ball.
Yeah.
What we should have done was went, dear, and this is how you know your preachers ain't shit. This is what we should have done. Hi, my name is Jeff Brown. I am the pastor of the Greater New Mount Olive Church of God in Christ here in Los Angeles, and I have 25,000 members. What I'm going to do is get in contact with my other super friends, super pastors with over 10,000 members. And what we are going to do, Donald Sterling, is let you keep your team. Since you have spoken about us this way, please don't sell your team. What I'm going to do is fill my church and make it a demand that everyone who calls himself a member be here during game nights. We are going to fill my beautiful church and put the games up on my beautiful TV screens. Not for the game, but for the commercials. And all commercials about travel. This side of my church will be responsible for getting the letters together for the rest of the church to let the people who run those airlines, who run those hotels know that since you advertise with the Clippers, for the next 100 years, we will not be flying your airline or staying in your hotel, and we don't want your money, and we don't want an apology. And then we're going to do that for cars and soap and every other product. That's phase 1. Phase 2 is that every person black or sympathetic to our cause says, I will not play for or against the Clippers. You will then watch a people choke a corporation to death.
Yep.
In front of you, in front of the world. And then you get respect when you meet it. But until we can stop showing up to things that belong to other people and giving our blood, sweat, and tears, as I was telling these people at Muir High School in Pasadena today, I could give a fiddler's fuck if my son is a good basketball player. I don't care if he plays like is going to be the next Steph Curry. I don't want the next Steph Curry. I want the next Elon Musk. I don't give a fuck that my son is good at something that will allow him to jump 40 inches off the ground for 10 fucking years. I don't. I'm away from that because that has started us down this long line of what we worship, which is not God, it is money. And until we can break that, or until money breaks itself and niggas can't use money and they have to depend upon each other, we will continue to be in this. As long as niggas can watch other people take their commodities and run with them and put their kids through school, we will be in this. And this is about mindset, brother. And I don't give a fiddler's fuck about any other race of people but mine.
My guy
all right, Jeff, hold on just a second. Let Pat G say something.
If all the black folks stop motherfucking buying Gucci, what the fuck is Gucci gonna do? It ain't even enough white folks to buy Gucci.
I'm gonna mute the phone and I'm gonna listen.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even enough white folks to buy Gucci to keep this motherfucking company afloat. If all these niggas stop buying Gucci.
But I think our problem is way bigger than just the material shit.
I know
people
what I'm saying though. Like, people got black dollar, the black mind, my nigga, is a powerful thing, bro. If we all came together as one and stopped giving in to the bullshit, guess what's gonna happen? That shit is gonna shut down because a lot of the motherfuckers who buy into this shit won't even buy this shit without us doing it because they don't see how popular the shit is, my nigga.
I agree with that 100%. But even without that, we got to buy toothpaste. So even our demand to buy their toothpaste and the basic essentials, if you go around your house right now and look at everything in there, you didn't produce nothing. Ain't none of that shit yours. Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead.
I love you so much.
Go ahead.
That is spoken in the spirit of the slaves who did not run.
Okay, go ahead.
Number one.
You a house nigga.
Pat G, you don't even know why he said what he said. Go ahead. Let him explain it to you, Pat G, before you jump on his dick. Go ahead, Jeff.
Go ahead.
Number one. If you are using toothpaste for anything other than the cleaning of silverware, you are weeping your bones of calcium. There is no toothpaste that is better for you than baking soda and peroxide. You are talking to a 56-year-old man with all his teeth and no cavities.
Nigga, you got dentures. And look, let me say this about motherfucking. Stop listening to RZA Islam ass. Now, don't get me wrong. Shout out to. Listen, I would like to talk to RZA. Cause one thing I say about RZA, he will have a good conversation back and forth.
Let's hold on a minute.
Go ahead.
I would love to talk to RZA. I would love to have RZA on the show.
I would like to, but we've been going too long. But let's do that for real. Let's do that for real where he can actually be the focus of the conversation. I would love that. But this is what I want to say, because I understand what you said. And I agree what's healthier for us is to use peroxide and baking soda. But let's be honest. And that's why I keep coming across like I'm against what y'all saying. Because I'm a realist. And my mind and my observation of people, not just black people, is that y'all gonna keep doing the same motherfucking shit. So when I hear people like you, Jeff, and other people hype niggas up, when you know, and I know, and Pat G hyping ass know, that y'all ain't gonna change shit. Y'all gonna use the same toothbrush. Y'all gonna buy the same Gucci. Y'all gonna do all the same shit. And when it's all said and done, you niggas taking that motherfucking vax, nigga.
Brother,
go ahead.
I love you so much for spreading general complacency over all black people. But I'm gonna have to tell you right now, doctor, that my number is at about 25%, and I'm growing it every year. Every time I can, Freedom Toilet Paper Company. That's where that belongs to a black man. I buy my bread from a black man. I buy my deodorant from a black man. I buy my razors from a black man.
I got a quick question. I'm all for supporting black business, but let me ask you a question. Are you sure that the ingredients that they are getting to make those products are coming solely from black people?
I am sure that they're not. But here's what I'm also sure.
So who give a fuck if you got some red, black, and green fucking toilet paper, nigga? He got to get the cotton from the white man.
Here's who doesn't give a fuck about that. Idiots who do not understand the supply chain and don't understand that in order to make wealth, you have to plug yourself in it somewhere.
So you got to plug yourself into the white man somewhere, right?
Yes.
Mr. Black Power. So all this shit, I'm the motherfucking sellout. Cause I just don't run around hyping niggas up for nothing. But you just admitting and agreeing and understanding that when you want something to get done, you gotta fuck with them people.
No, that's not what I said. Here, let me clear it up because I'm trying to give it to you off the rack, but you need it custom made. So here it goes. You have to trade with the world.
Now this nigga, hold on. Now this Pat G, I'll slap the shit out you, nigga. Hey, now he about to start saying the shit I've been saying the whole fucking night. Go ahead.
No, I'm not. What I'm going to say is that the stuff that we trade with the world, that we have to give firsthand, we give away. We give away. Our athleticism, we give away. Our cool, we give away. Our industrialism, we give away. Our ingenuity, we give away. If we turn that inside, if we acted like Asians, if we had secrets A nation is only as strong as its secrets. We love letting the rejects of every other race in. Take a good look at black people. They are made up of barely over-retarded. The light-skinned ones, I hate to break it to you, AP, but a great many of your ilk under the age of 40 are made up of reject people from the white race. When it don't work out, if you're Asian or white or any other, or Puerto Rican, whatever color you are, if it don't work out, come on over here with niggas. We are so happy when you learn our dances. We are so happy when you learn our songs because we do not value secrets. And without that value, which was taken from us, without that value, we are going to be chasing our tails. And as long as we can have people who can make concessions about what we need to have. See, the problem is, AP, you too old. It's not you. I'm too old. It ain't us. It's these young kids that ain't seen none of this American dream that's going to make the change. Not your old ass. It's going to be your grandkids that ain't seen, that's far enough away from Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton and making opportunity, and you just lazy. They're too far from it.
Hold on, you just helped me out. Thank you, Jeff. Cause that's what I'm about to tell you why. You keep putting your foot in your mouth. Let me tell you why though.
I like the taste of my toes, nigga. I'm a contortionist.
Don't tell nobody. You out there in Hollywood. You better not tell nobody that.
I'm not here to not help you. Let's get that out.
But this, and I'm with you too. But this is what I'm trying to say. Your generation of kids that you're talking about that are gonna be the ones making the change. Let's be real. That's why I said I'm a realist. Look, realistically, if we say, fuck it, I'm going to take a bullet before I take a damn shot, that generation of kids that will be the change would not be able to go to the universities that would get them the education to mass produce the things that they need by themselves. They will not have the opportunities to do the things that you just laid out that people need to do for themselves. Unfortunately, somebody gonna have to go along to get to the point where the people can rise up to the point where they no longer have to accept something like that.
So basically, what you saying,
if you allow yourself to be killed off before you make those opportunities and those things happen, then you did it all for nothing. Go ahead, Pat G. What you gonna say, Pat G?
What you saying is that one of us is gonna have to give in to them in order to get the rest of us in the door.
It's not even about giving in, because if you think about it, like I said, a motherfucker who gave in might fuck around outlive you 50 years. It's really a personal choice. So the real argument should be, is it a personal choice? Should people be forced? I would be on y'all side and say nobody should be forced. I don't think nobody should be forced.
But guess what, though,
I'm telling you, they gonna make you take it. You ain't the only people, is what I'm saying, Pac G. That's why I keep bringing it to black and white shit. It's not just you being forced. That $100 ain't just for you. They lining up fucking homeless people of any color and making them take the motherfucking Johnson & Johnson one. Go ahead.
I have a question for you, brother.
Go ahead.
A house is burning. Your kids and my kids are in that house. Whose kids are you more concerned for and why?
You say my kids and your kids are in the house.
The house is burning. You and I are standing outside. The fire department is there. Your children and my children are inside this house.
I'm worried about my children in the house.
Then why the fuck do you keep bringing up other people with anything? I'm talking about black people. I don't give a fuck about I don't care about North Koreans, South Koreans, Asians. I'm talking about the descendants of slaves on this continent, the number of which is way smaller.
You see what I said about you trying to go emotional, Jeff? You trying to make it emotional. The point of me bringing up other people,
concerned with other people while a house is burning with your
kids. Point of me bringing up other people is because Pac G referenced the fact that black folks are forced to take it. And I want him to take black folks out of his mouth in this particular discussion. Because in this particular discussion, it's the haves and the have-nots that I'm sure if we talk for 20 more minutes, somehow you're going to get back to that point again. So what I'm saying is, we're not even in disagreements in most shit. I think y'all putting me on the opposite side of the conversation simply because I admitted to taking the vax. I didn't take it for no other reason than I didn't give a fuck.
Okay.
But I'm trying to tell y'all, everything that y'all concerned about, when y'all try to make it singular and only about black people, even though that's your only concern, which I understand, I'm trying to say that the fear that black people have thinking it's a personal attack, I think it's
comprehend, you don't understand. You comprehend, you don't understand.
All right, here we go.
Understand me.
So I can't listen to Jimi Hendrix because I can't hear it.
I'm sorry, what?
That was a white man can't jump. That was a white man can't jump reference.
Oh, okay.
Look, man, I'm actually losing my fucking saliva in my fucking mouth. This been a great conversation, Jeff. I totally respect your opinion and your wisdom, and don't let my joking and my shit talking make you think that I don't respect you, bro. So I'm glad you called in.
Come on. I take the jokes in stride from the retarded people. I don't have a problem with it.
I respect that. Nice, good dig.
Absolutely.
Good dig.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna let you go, brother. Have a great night.
Yeah, man. I love y'all. Love the show, fellas. Keep it up. Keep
Peace,
it up. You young bastards are doing your fucking thing. Giraffe balls in a few minutes. And you're welcome to check it out. I'm gonna do that in a little bit.
Absolutely, brother. If you continue that conversation over here, go in, man. Let me have it, brother. All right, so look, I can't take no more call, y'all. I'm sorry. Jeff talked enough for every fucking body. And guess what? Jeff made some good points, and he made some horrible fucking points.
But you also made good points too, G. You like I listen to everything. So
I'm not saying shit to try to be right. I'm saying shit to try to make people think and not just always go with what everybody's supposed to say.
Right.
Because I can tell people. Go ahead.
Everybody's opinion is everybody's fucking opinion.
Correct.
That's what all they are. They're fucking opinions.
That's why I don't be mad. I don't be mad if people go in on what I'm saying, because I know a lot of shit that I'm saying, even when I'm completely wrong, let it be wrong. But if you know the answer, share the answer so people can get it right. Yeah, but I'm just saying, when I hear a lot of the same talking points from motherfuckers that I know is just saying what they heard, that annoys me. And that's why I think a lot of people can't progress in the world, because you're only going off what you heard.
Yeah.
You have to take your life and your family life in your own hands by doing proper research for yourself. Now, again, your beliefs, all these things play a part in what's going on with this vax shit. But I told y'all, I just don't give a fuck. It's no different than Pat G saying, "Hey, bro, take this shot with me." And I won't even ask him. I'm talking about a shot of liquor. I won't even ask him, "What's this?" Yeah. I'm going to tap his glass and throw that shit down. He could be poisoning my ass. That's just, I'm not afraid to, I feel like whatever being has been protecting me this long is going to keep protecting me until he not. And when it's over, it's over.
Hey, G, you know what? I'm not afraid to die either, my nigga. But at the same time.
No, you said it. You said you running.
In my mind, listen,
you said you running.
I don't feel like the shot is something good for me. So guess what? In my mind, my opinion is not going to allow me to go against my mind or my thoughts or my heart or my motherfucking opinion. So that's why I'm in the spot that I'm in, and I'm going to continuously be the person that I am.
Do me a favor, Pat. I hear you, but please do me a favor. If they ever try to force you, just take off on them.
Folks,
not run. Hit them with the Snoop on Baby Boy punch. Hit them with that. Hit them with, stick them and then run.
No, nigga, I'm gonna pull the motherfucking I'm gonna pull the red on Friday. I'm tired of this shit, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. I just want everybody who don't want to do it. If you ever get put in a corner where they trying to force you to do it, take off on whoever that motherfucker is. Then I respect everything y'all said. Just take off on the motherfucker that bring it to you. GMS, you got anything you want to add before we head up out of here? Because we've been on long as a motherfucker.
Nah, this is a good show.
Nothing? You ain't got nothing?
Hey,
This
man.
nigga fell asleep. You playing the game?
No, I'm just listening.
Hey
I'm
man,
just listening.
somebody text me and said, "Stop cutting everyone off and stop yelling." Who the fuck are you?
Maybe they thought they was talking to me. They called your phone?
Yeah, G.
All right, look.
It's
I
not-
appreciate
it's
y'all,
our
man.
motherfucking Show. First off,
That's true.
I'm one of the original 3G's, so you don't tell me who the fuck to yell at and who to cut off.
Exactly.
I'm my brothers. I love y'all to death, my nigga. If I cut y'all
love you,
off,
bro.
I always apologize because I got love for y'all and I respect y'all as brothers. But
Sure.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, my fault, Pac G.
Now, how about that?
IVR, if you want to call right now, bro. I just seen that.
Straight
And
up, man.
thank you for the Cash App too. But if you want to
That's all
call
I
right
wanna
now. Hazel Eyes, thank you for the Cash App.
Talking about some stop.
You on 3G's? Who am I speaking with?
Speaking with Ian from New York, man.
What's up, bro?
Listen, I'm calling about the last caller. He really upset me. The way he was talking to you, the way he was responding to Pac G. Just very, listen, I want to clean my clothes with that guy. I don't like how he tried you.
Man, do you think he owed me an apology?
Yeah, man, listen, you know what it is? He doesn't understand that you are not only just a black man, you have white blood in you. So when he's saying, I only care about black people,
he's disrespecting my whole whole white family.
You disrespected your mother's side of your family, man. Disrespectful little Negro. That's what's wrong with these old Negroes, man. It's the old against the young. All right, he's already gone. He's senile. He's losing his mind. He's losing his dementia. His teeth is in a glass jar when he goes to sleep. Fix it there. He doesn't understand us, man, because he's old. That's all I want to say.
Hey, look, man, I'm not gonna let you disrespect my friend Jeff Brown.
This is your fight, man. This is not your fight because he said he was going to clean his clothes with me, and I took that personal. All right, I do not like a marginal threat.
Oh man, listen, man, I must let you two grown men fight your own battle. But thank you for calling.
Yeah, this is between. Listen, I said what I said. All right, now you're good. You're mutual. You're mutual. You have nothing to do with this. But I didn't like the way he attacked your white side of your family.
He did attack me. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad somebody else noticed that. Hey, it's all right. I got some friends on their way. Jeff, I hope you paid your taxes, buddy.
Hey, stop putting
I hope you paid your taxes, buddy.
Stop putting the bad Marshall County son of a bitch. All right, I'm out, man.
Peace. All right. Jeff Brown, that was N from New York. If you want shoot some shots tonight on your show, definitely direct them over his way. I think that's it, y'all. I think we did our job. Spirit Driven quit the show. She probably somewhere trying to, get some friends and shit and start her own shit. I don't know what she up to. But Spirit, if you hear this, come back. If you bag us, we'll give you a wrench. And that's how it's going. Oh, hold on, y'all. One more call. Sorry, y'all. What up, bro? I didn't see it till now. I didn't see it till now, bro. My bad.
Hey, it's the end of the show now. I didn't know Jeff was gonna talk that long, bro. Like, God, dog.
Hold on, IVR, man. I can't let you lie on. I can't let you lie like that. We all know Jeff was gonna talk that long. Stop it. Stop it, man.
All right, well, I thought I would have been able to get in there before he went on that long-winded. I mean, yeah, he got good points. I understand that, but at the end of the day, what it come down to, and you know what, man? Look, Zen, he be talking some other junk, bro. Zen, I got respect for your page, whatever, but all that stuff you call people idiots and believe in science. Science is the white man's guide, and it always will be. Science is, but also while you supporting science also you should say you had a tail, my guy. So since we want to go on that, we don't want to go on that rabbit hole. At the end of the day, we're at the time in history where everybody can make a choice. Now, you remember what Kanye said? He said the slaves had a choice, and y'all went off on them. But guess what? AP is right.
Hey, hold on! Don't try to tie me in with fucking Kanye saying slavery was a choice, nigga. Not tonight.
Hey,
I probably did agree, but don't say that shit on the show right now, nigga. Damn.
Hey, he already tied you in with Kanye, so you might as well go and get that haircut.
We all at square one because the stuff that you brought out, that you brothers brought out a couple weeks ago, the show that got taken off, is 110% correct. The 1%, they had a point to where each time in history, there's always a reset. What y'all don't know is, it's a dude on Instagram, if anybody get a chance, look it up, called Alkaline Humanism. He points out that all these churches and these buildings with these like cone statues on top, they were actually charging stations for flying crafts like blimps and all the rest of that stuff. And the organs can send electrical charges through in from New York. That's my guy. He went over that a little bit too. But yeah, a lot of this comes down to the Bible, which y'all don't believe in. But you heard my man say, "Hey, I want to be able to buy or sell." Hey, hold up. My man said that if you don't take the vaccination, you shouldn't be able to buy or sell. We know for a fact that book was written. He didn't say that, AB. He didn't say that.
But the Bible don't say. The Bible don't say if you don't take the vaccination, you can't buy or sell.
The Bible says if you don't take the mark of the beast, you won't be able to barter with nobody.
They're not going to force anything on anybody. They're going to do it in front of your face and make you make the choice. So, like you say, it's going to come down to what you're going to do. Be homeless or be at your crib. But here's the thing: anytime Jeff was right on this point. And Jeff was right on this point.
Okay.
But it is a war against the descendants of slaves, the Hebrews, whatever you want to call them. It's a war against us because in them rooms that you was talking about, AP, where you talking about, hey, it ain't Africans in it, it ain't Asians in it, it ain't no niggas in it. That's for sure.
I agree with that. There's no North American Negroes in it. That's for sure.
And the ones that are there are pets, and we know that. So therefore, there has always been a war against us because all through history, this is fact, we've been slaves to every nation. Have your books not pointed that out, AP?
I agree with you. That's why the black Moors were actually subordinate to the Arab Moors. Just wanted to hit a few niggas out there while I'm at it.
Right, but the thing about all this is this. There's always a war against us, and there's an extra war against the black male because we are the lowest on the totem pole. Dogs are ahead of us. Ask Mike Vick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, if we don't start understanding that, look, if you don't believe in God, if you don't believe in the Bible, okay, cool. But the Bible gonna prove it so because the Bible don't have nothing to do with religion. The people, y'all call him Christ, that ain't his name. Ain't no J's in the Hebrew. And we're talking about, and I agree with AP. Niggas don't read shit. This is why they say if you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book.
Put it in a book.
Ain't no J's in the Hebrew language. Ain't that Jesus character? No, it's two different people that's in the Bible. If you read the Bible, this is what's gonna come down to. Some people gonna believe, some people won't, and majority of black women ain't gonna like it because it promotes multiple wives. Outside of that, Binky made a point. She say, "Oh, well, if black men take over, then what y'all gonna do?" What we gonna do? Whatever we do, y'all gotta have our back if you want change. But if y'all cool with how the establishment is now, then bet. What they're gonna do is this 1%. They're at a point to where they like, look, they want to be God. And I made a point on GMS show. I said, there's a difference between men and women. When women get great at what they do, they start challenging men. When men get great at what they do, I'm Hove. I'm the GOAT. I'm the God of the game. They challenge God. So what I'm saying is the 1%, they want to rule over everybody. And they don't. They want to have the haves and the have-nots. They want to be God. They want everybody to worship them. And that's it. And if you at a point to where what they said they was gonna read your mind. Well, I ain't gonna get into it because I don't want this show.
But don't the Hebrews say that when Christ come back and destroys the wicked, that they're gonna rule over everybody?
You got a show tomorrow, bro?
No, don't change up now, nigga. And the point I'm trying to make is the same point I made earlier. All through human history, there were the haves and the have-nots. And the have-nots were under subjection to the haves.
And you know what? You 159 billion% correct. But here's the thing, though. Here's another thing that you can't deny. Every nation on earth has ruled the world.
I agree with that too.
But us. So what is
hold on, what you mean? But hold on, what do you mean? Hold on, what do you mean? But us? Who is us?
Oh, I mean, like, no, I had one order.
Who is that white woman behind you?
Oh no.
Who is that?
He said a white devil was in the room.
McDonald's, bro.
Oh, you at McDonald's now.
What did you say? No.
She better be the manager.
What did you say?
I'm just fucking with you. All right, look.
Like that video I sent you the other day. I'll show you.
I know. Let me say this real quick, and I'm gonna let you go, bro. Let's say, what's Jesus' name? Because it's not Jesus, because it's no J's. What would you call the Messiah?
I call him Yahweh Shah, or you can call him Yahshua.
And Yahshua is also the name of Joshua, right?
Me too. Thanks a lot. Yep. Yeah, it is.
So Joshua is the exact same name as the person y'all call the Christ, right?
I can't say that.
What you mean you can't say that?
Because it's many different interpretations.
Nigga.
Because then you got right.
Let's keep it real.
What's your point?
The point is, I'm trying to get to a point. You said his name is Joshua.
Or Yahweh Shah.
Or Yahweh Shah, same spelling, just pronounced different.
Right.
Which is also the exact same name for Joshua. So that means if any
name for who?
Joshua.
Okay.
So anything written about Joshua or anything written about the Messiah could literally be talking about the same person or 50 people, right?
That's why you have to get the name correct. You can't put a J to it. The Hebrews that came over, if you look,
G, don't change this. Hold on, G, you gonna go too far. You gonna go too far.
In Virginia right now, the slaves all had wives.
Hold on, but you gonna go too far. This is what I'm saying. In the scriptures that people are getting all of this from,
okay,
anywhere that Joshua is written, it's written the exact same way as the Messiah Yeshua.
It depends on what Bible. It depends on what Bible you use.
Nigga, what Bible? 1611 King James? Which one?
Oh, look at this guy with a Sefer.
All right, okay. Look, let me just say this. Let me go with you. Let me go with you right now and say that the Bible is correct. The Hebrews are black, and and the Messiah himself is gonna come back. Okay, let's say all that. Let's say they gonna kill off the niggas because we fit the curses. If I see this nigga Yeshua, I'm swinging on him. Hello?
All right, you know AP.
Hello?
Like, can you hear me?
Anybody there? Hello? No, I hear you. I hear you. I'll fuck with you. Go ahead.
I'll put it to you like this. You can swing on them all you want to, but the people that you really need to be swinging on is your ancestors, bro.
Hold on. Now I'm white. I'll fuck with you. Go ahead. Now it's those ancestors. Go ahead. I want to show y'all I'm gonna show y'all my whole black family. Y'all gonna be like, this nigga got the blackest black family in the world. Go ahead.
Man, even though you half white, them motherfuckers don't like you. Nah, I'm joking.
Hold on, they actually gave me a badge, nigga. That ain't for nothing.
That's the longest 3G's episode I ever seen.
And y'all gotta listen to it.
What's your white name? Bartholomew?
My white name, I don't want to get into that right now. So listen, let me tell you this.
What's up?
The reason I said I'm a swing on them, because the whole problem, we had to have this debate and this discussion. The whole thing that we even had to bring the brother Jeff on to have a discussion, or me and you having a discussion, is because if there is some powerful God who created this shit, allowed racism, allowed famine, allowed the have and the have-nots, allowed all these different forms of separation, allowed sickness on the earth, whoever that motherfucker is, I'm swinging on him. So I just want y'all to know that, because if I had the power, imagine if it's like being a father, right?
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
See, that's where that thinking right there is flawed, because you're right. I'm a speak in Zen's voice. I'm a speak in his terminology, scientifically, right? Let's say there is no God, okay? You said the person that's responsible or allowed this. But to be real with you, if you don't believe it's a God, you're allowing it right now. See, we're looking, now at the end of the day, if you believe in the Bible, then you know the reason why we're in this position is because of our ancestors. When God actually was having conversations with us, we were still out here doing things we weren't supposed to be doing. And Like, and from New York had a video the other day. And he was talking about how Egypt was so far advanced. Egypt was the most advanced, probably, civilization outside of ancient Mesopotamia or Samaria before the flood. But them Israelites was like, hey, we don't want to be in the wilderness. We want to go back to Egypt because it was man, we was getting it cracking there, dog. It was hype. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to the people today that don't take the vaccination. It's going to be people in the wilderness like, man, I don't want to be here no more. I want to go back. Get me vaccinated. I want to go party with these hoes. But whoever's responsible for us being in the position that we in, if you believe it's God and you want to swing on him, if you ever see him, swing on him. But until then, y'all need to be attacking the white man because he clearly got his. Biden clearly lied to you, not you, AP. Biden clearly lied to y'all and sold y'all a dream, told y'all wasn't black if y'all don't vote for him. And now all of a sudden, I don't know if y'all heard this, but ain't it like immigrants is about to get millions of dollars as a collective?
Yeah. At least they're in talks about it, but they probably gonna do it.
So that's why I'm gonna be real with you. I believe in the Bible because I believe that it is a spiritual war. Because if it's not a spiritual war, I'm with Pac G. I'd rather die than continue living like this. So you think I want my son to come up, or my grandson, or my great-grandson to come up in a world where they talking about they can read your mind, and because Minority Reports, well, I don't want to go there, I want to get your video pulled. But you know where I'm going. Yeah. Y'all know where I'm going. Y'all saw the video. What they got planned, we will all be slaves. If y'all want to be a part of that, cool. Pac G, hey, bro, we in the Midwest, and you a little far away. Pac G, hey, I'm linking up with you. I got people down here think the same way I do. We gonna figure this junk out. And if we gotta die for it, so what? I mean, like, hey, what's his name? Turner, Nat Turner. He read the Bible and he said, look, I'm about to turn on these fools. We about to start a revolution. But he went down in history as a legend. And the thing about black people is that we're all cowards. Niggas talk that, oh yeah, we need to do this, LeBron James. Somebody sprayed nigga on my gate. Ain't nobody found out who it was. He want to talk about, oh, Trump ain't this, Trump ain't that. But you took, oh, I ain't sure about the vaccination, but I'm going to take it. Oh, I don't know what to feel about China. Them people don't like you. These people that's out here talking about they starting a revolution and what we need to do, if you die for what you believe in, then I believe it. But y'all don't really want to start change. Every civilization has ever been in existence. When they got sick and tired of being oppressed, they started a war. Niggas is the only ones that wanted, oh, we need to do it systematically. We need to go and start voting and that ain't gonna do shit.
I agree with you, but that's why I said all that I'm gonna let them kill me shit. I'm like, why don't you kill them instead? Instead of you saying I'm not taking the vaccination, kill me, how about you say I'm not taking the vaccination and start dumping at their ass? I ain't heard nobody say that. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, what I'm going to do is this is why I took it. Let me tell everybody why I took it for real. I've been lying all this time. I took it so when they do come for y'all, I'm still around to write and tell a story about how great y'all was. And all
you like the cameraman on
all the shit that y'all did, all the dance moves, and all the songs that y'all did.
Hey, listen, you like the cameraman
somebody got to be allowed to write about you motherfuckers. So, and I'm going to say this because I want to get this point out because it's almost 3 hours anyway. We got 3 minutes. IVR.
You need to hit that cash app, bro, and them super chats. Like, it's actually a great thing that they stayed on this long, man.
Yeah, y'all do need to hit them cash apps and them super apps. This taking time away from our families and shit. And since the government are gonna be knocking on doors anytime soon, we need to really support each other while we still can. But let me say this: the reason why I was fucking with you about the God piece, and you said I chose to be mad at God and not the white man. Just let me say this, man: if I am a father, which so-called the Father in heaven is, and he has children, what the Father in heaven, according to your book, said, that he's allowing people to fuck his kids up. And he's going to sit there and watch it until some magical day he's finally going to come and seek retribution on the people fucking his kids up. I, as a father, couldn't imagine letting some niggas fuck my kids up while I just stand there and look because it's going to teach them a lesson or some kind of stupid shit. Okay. I find the whole book and the whole understanding fucking weird.
But you know how it's different, though? You talking about a family. Somebody talking?
No.
Oh, I thought
That's spirit driven. Go ahead.
But you talk about a family that, you know, agrees with you. Now, if you want to talk about, let's say you got as old as Methuselah, you about 900 some years old, you had generations of children, and they all against you, and you say, look, I'll prove to the first generation what I was about. I'll prove to the second and the third. The fourth, fifth, and sixth, y'all tripping. And the first, second, third, and fourth, y'all ain't having my back. If y'all don't have my back and I've saved y'all over and over again, I'm going to have to curse generations after that. So how your kids live from here on out is on y'all. And if y'all tell me, fuck me, then I have to go get, I gotta, unlike, I gotta stand on it. So if you stand on it, that's cool. But now I'm taking it back to what Zen says, because he's a scientific master. Scientifically, we are all energy forces. Scientifically, energy does not die. It redirects. No one dies and that's it. You go somewhere else. So time is only a factor in this dimension in reality. But in other dimensions, time is not valuable because there is no time. Even if you want to talk about the Egyptian Book of the Dead and what they believed and other civilizations, them people that they was in contact with, which is fallen angels, but whoever you want to call them, they let them know there's other dimensions. And the people in Egypt, they say that the Tower of Giza, that pyramid, was a stargate. You can go to different dimensions. They were visiting the dead back then. You know what I'm saying? They knew that time is only relevant here.
Nigga, y'all gotta stay off of YouTube, G. But let me say this, IVR, you my nigga.
Oh, what do you mean?
The Stargate shit. But listen.
Okay.
I do know where you got all that information from. But it's fantasy, bro. Trust me. And if we're talking about it.
Every civilization on just real quick, you believe every civilization on Earth is lying.
They're not saying what you've heard that they supposedly said. They didn't say that. Fucking National Geographic said that to make niggas watch the show. But the real literature and the real papyruses about those ancient societies never said that shit.
Bro,
so G, let me ask you this.
Enoch said he was.
Enoch ain't as old as you think.
G, hold on, wait.
Go ahead.
I never said he was.
There can't be. So what you saying is basically there can't be no kind of life forms or no other dimensions, no other planets.
I'm not saying none of that. I'm not saying none of that. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying what he specifically said about the it being Stargates and fucking Giza.
Gee, listen,
that's made up.
All that shit is possible. Why would it be other fucking life forms on other planets?
I'm talking directly to one thing he said.
Still unexplored. They don't even know what these animals are called, G.
That is something.
But Pat G, I'm talking about what he said. And this the point. I don't know. This is what I will say. This is what I wanted more people to say, that they don't know. I believe you if you tell me I don't know.
No, I just said that.
I'm also talking to Pac G too. When people tell me about these things, and then when you go really research it, you be like, that ain't even what the fuck it say. Where did this come from? Then you go find out where it came from, and you find out it came from a TV show. And the TV show said, some people think that the Mayans had blah, blah, blah. Then you find out who the fuck is some people. And it literally was them that made the fucking program. Because when you go find out the actual motherfucking documentation, it's not nowhere. Even that 2012 shit that the world was going to end, it was really about a calendar cycle that ends, but there's multiple calendar cycles. So all it was really saying is that this particular calendar is about to end and it's about to start the next one. It never said the world was going to end, but they made whole fucking movies about it. And if a nigga don't look farther than the movie, he think that the movie was saying some real ancient shit. So all I'm saying is you got to really dig into where these things are coming from. I'm not saying I know. I'm telling you certain shit that I'm hearing. I actually looked into and found out like, oh, that was some bullshit right there. So I'm just saying some shit might be 100. I don't know what's beyond the world. I don't know what's beyond the sky. I don't know none of that shit. But I know we had a whole lot of time to see something. And not just see some squiggly lines in the air. I'm talking about really see some shit. You feel me? Go ahead.
Let me say this, AP. And this is just because you know what, man? When he's trying to, Bro, you do everybody a service when you do this, bro. What he's trying to
We
narrow
going
us
long
down
as a
to.
bitch.
Right.
I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
Let's go ahead. What AP trying to narrow us down to is there's things that are facts, and there are things that you can just have faith in, it's unseen, and you just believe. The fact of the matter is, a lot of what the Bible says, a lot of things that happen in history, we don't know because we weren't there to see it. That doesn't necessarily mean that it didn't happen. So critical thinking comes into play. And when I critically think, I look at how the Germans and the so-called Jews today, they allegedly went through a Holocaust. But the Jews of today, they do business with the Germans. There's been a lot of nations that have been enslaved to each other and have hated each other. But for some reason, they've forgiven each other and they've all turned against us.
They all practice the 48 laws of power.
But you know who has no unity? You know who has no fight? African Americans, so-called African Americans.
Stop talking about them. They get really mad when you say that.
The Bible is I'm being real, bro. The Bible is my only hope that I have for a race that's been oppressed and enslaved for over 400 years, for thousands of years, for different civilizations. We keep getting tricked. We keep, like what Jeff Brown was saying, which I hated. He talking about, Donald Sterling was the problem. What we should have did was looked at the TV and said, these are the commercials that we not going to support. These are your sponsors. We're not going to support them. And eventually they're going to take the team from you. No, nigga. Why don't you sit here and say, let's join the big three? Kyrie, Isaac, Jonathan, I think that's his name. Why don't y'all join Ice Cube? Get it to the point to where they tell Ice Cube, if you don't sell this motherfucker, we killing you. Then start a revolution.
That's
but
a good point.
We always want to do business with them. And because of that, I have no faith in our race, bro. None. We've consistently over time, I've seen that we're going to sell each other out and we don't believe in. I'm going to put it to you like this. And I told you this. Detroit got all black cops. We should never sit here and talk about fuck the police here in the D. Because they only care about drugs and money. If you ain't in the drug game, you can ride around with a suspended license and no license plate. They're going to be like, man, get out of my way, dog. We looking for the drugs and the money. I ain't got no issues with the Detroit cop. I never say fuck the cops. Now, if we want to talk about another city, that's that. But Detroit is the blackest city in America, ain't even close. And niggas ain't even trying to fund this place. We want to go to LA because they told us what it was. This media, social media has made us group think. So when one person's scared, we all scared. So I have no faith in this world. I have no faith in people. The Bible, if you actually read it, you start at Deuteronomy 28, then you read Revelations 2:9 and 3:9. That's the only hope I have, because if that ain't true, then man, I don't even want to be here no more. That's just being real. For what? To be a slave again?
Hey, Ivy, I just want to tell you, Power coming out with season after season. So I think you should just hold tight a little longer, G. Because they got the Tommy spinoff, they got Power Book 2 that just got started, they got the Kanan. Like, just don't be ready to go so quick, G. Blue Da Vinci gonna get his own series called Ho Ass Nigga. It's gonna be a lot of shit going on, bro. So just hold tight, bro. Y'all acting like, I hate to say this, y'all really don't know how bad the world used to be, man. Y'all really need to dig into history, see how it was living a regular day. Dog, we are fucking blessed, nigga. The world is fucking blessed. I showed y'all how niggas was living on Skid Row. Motherfuckers is living all right. Now, if y'all feel like somebody under y'all thumb, try to empower yourself where you making your own moves. There's a lot of people that turning down a fucking vaccination, and they should. But you also need to make the finances to be able to do that. Now, if they stop motherfuckers' money from flowing, they finna start hitting niggas with cash apps, making them file taxes. Like this shit finna get real different for niggas. So I just hope y'all ready. And if y'all really about what y'all say y'all about, make sure y'all bomb on a motherfucker who trying to get y'all a vax.
And that episode y'all came out with a couple weeks ago showed us what's to come. And all this freedom that we got right now, the amendments, the Constitution, that's going to be out the window. You agree with that, AP?
Of course. Matter of fact, a lot of it's already out. A lot of the shit that niggas be arguing when they getting arrested, that shit been enacted, nigga. That's why they choke slammed your ass, because you saying some old shit.
And I'm going to touch this point. I'm hanging up, bro. And they used niggas. First of all, Middle America has always been under attack because that's the Bible Belt and they believe in good old American values. But they've attacked using niggas and LeBron James and all these figures to make us become liberal so hard that they've taken all of our rights because they don't want to just have black slaves. They want the whole world enslaved. And these people like LeBron and all them other fools that sit here caping for them, they gonna be there. They want to be a part of that, so they gonna do whatever they can. They don't care about us. So AP and the 3G's showed y'all a couple weeks ago, and that video is no longer available. So for the people that saw it, you were blessed to see that. You better start preparing because, like AP say, shit gonna change. And I know a lot of y'all gonna let the change come and be unprepared, like most black people. But y'all have a good night, man. Hey. I'm gonna be tuning into tomorrow's show, dog. Thank you, bro.
Hey, thanks again, brother, for the super chat. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it,
man. Look, sorry, GMS and Pac G for this long ass show. Thank you, everybody in the chat for sticking with us so long. Make sure y'all go hit the damn like button. And thank y'all for the donations and and all the participation. Thank y'all for bearing with me. You know what I'm saying? Letting me come into y'all vicinity and say my white people shit. And I appreciate that. What else do I got to say? I ain't got nothing to add. And y'all got nothing to add?
Nope. It's been a great show for me.
All right, well, we the fuck up out of here, y'all. Peace out.